Hello?
All right, Mr. Ahmed, you are live on air.
All right, that's good. Can you hear me? Is my mic clear?
Sure, sure. So you know the topic, right?
Yeah.
All right. What do you like to share, my friend? Go ahead.
Well, the Prophet Muhammad, he's clearly prophesied, because if you read the hadith, he mentions that the Arabs are going to build tall buildings.
All right. So he mentioned that the Arab will build tall building. Don't the Arab they have tall building before Muhammad was exist?
No, they didn't. It was just deserts.
Well, isn't it Yemen was one of the first or maybe the oldest tall buildings in the world? How many floors the Yemeni people they have? Thousands of years ago. Isn't it the people of
Oh, but
Yemen? Isn't it the people of Yemen? They they are supposedly according to Muslims are Arab, and they are the origin of the Arab actually according to Muslims.
yeah, but that prophecy was meant for the future.
Yeah, well, this is the future, my friend. I mean, how you make something about the future when it's happened already? So I will make a prophecy about the future. I will say that Donald Trump is going to win the election last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is he won the election already, and he became a president. So when you're a prophet, he make a prophecy. This prophecy have to come to be true. But anyway, I'm going to go with you, and I'm going to go to the prophecy you mentioned, and we will read it together, because even that even
Do
the
you
one.
mind if I speak Arabic to you, or just English only?
Yeah, my friend, if you speak to me Arabic, the only one will understand is me and a few people. So as long as you speak English, so there is no need really to, I mean, you can make it in English, correct?
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Sure.
So because all our audience, I have no problem to speak to you in Arabic, but our audience are not Arab, and because of that,
But how did you know I was from Yemen?
I can tell from your accent.
Ah.
Yeah. هذه الفلوس الجلسة الجنجلوس يا رجال ايش اخبارك؟ I speak Yemeni better than you. Anyway, so my friend, tell me about the prophecy about your prophet. He said about because can you read for me the reference you are mentioning that about the Arab they will grow high buildings, so we can read together.
I think I read it in Sahih Bukhari that it was mentioned. But I'm a Muslim not because of his prophecy. I'm a Muslim because of what a person he was, or what a kind person he was, and the miracles of the Quran. That's why.
The miracles of the Quran. The Quran have miracles.
The Quran has thousands of miracles, but it's not even a book of science. It's a book of guidance.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know about miracles, but I wanna, as long our topic today is about Muhammad being a prophet and he prophesied. So let us focus in this first, and then we can go to the book of miracles, and then we will find there is no miracles, because isn't it the people they keep saying to Muhammad? And you can find in the last verses in the Quran, they keep saying to him, how come his God never provide him a sign? How come his God never provide him a sign?
That's not true at all, because throughout the Prophet Muhammad's life, he was performing miracles by healing the people's illness, sickness, healing the blind.
Okay, where we can find those miracles? Can you find any miracle of those in the Quran?
Not in the Quran, but I can find in Hadith.
Well, it's obviously those are something somebody add them later, because the Quran never mentioned any of them. You see, the Quran speak about even silly miracles. As an example, it's a miraculous that somebody he can speak or understand an ant, like what happened to Sulaiman, or he speak to the birds. The Quran speak about all the miracles of Jesus, like he resurrect people from death, he healed the leper, he make the blind see. And the Quran speak about the miracle of Moses, how he crossed the sea. Now, how come the Quran ignored the miracles of Muhammad?
Well, no, the Quran didn't. The Quran itself, it's the miracle.
Okay, that's wonderful. If the Quran is a miracle, so how people they keep saying to him, if a miracle come to him?
It's because those people are ignorant,
What
just
do you,
like people these days.
what do you mean they are ignorant? Okay, but you see, the Quran confirmed that Muhammad has zero miracles. The Quran confirmed that Muhammad has zero miracles. If we go to the Quran, it says that Allah he refrained from sending miracles to Muhammad. And the reason people don't believe in it. So did Allah lie? Read for me chapter 17 verse number
Yeah,
59.
the reason why Allah stopped sending miracles because he knew that it doesn't work for Moses and Jesus. He knew that sending miracles like that it doesn't work because you can't observe those miracles. But with the Quran, you can observe it today.
Okay.
But
So okay, so
can
so
you show me
so
the
so
can
you are saying to me, my friend Ahmed, so you are saying to me that Allah did not send miracles for people at that time to understand because they will not be able to observe, but now they can observe. That's
yeah
crazy. Secondly, he
no
says
I'm
he said a refrain. Read the verse, my friend. Chapter 17. It didn't say I will send miracles and later you will see it. He says nothing stop us from sending ayat or proofs or evidence or signs or miracles, but that the people of all deny them. So this is a confirmation that Allah he stopped from the previous prophet. He sent them messengers, send them miracles. After that, Muhammad he received none. So the Quran confirmed that Muhammad has none. And if the Quran is a miracle, then this verse is wrong, because if you are saying to me that the Quran itself is a miracle, and then the Quran says nothing stop us from sending miracles, isn't this sentence by itself is a miracle supposedly? So how he say I stop sending miracles when he is making a miracle? Go ahead.
this miracle is talking about like the miracles that Jesus and Moses did by splitting the Red Sea
Doesn't
and
matter,
raising the
my friend.
dead.
Miracle is a miracle. Miracle is a miracle. When you say a miracle, it is something nobody can do save God. So miracle. Here we go. Is the Quran is a miracle? You said yes. Then when the verse saying nothing stop us, nothing made us refrain from sending miracles, except people of foreign generation do not believe in them. So the Quran is giving us an excuse why Muhammad have zero miracles. So when you Muslims you bring us a hadith saying that he have miracles, this is against the Quran. And because the Quran confirmed that he refrained from sending miracle. And if the Quran itself is a miracle, then when the Quran says we refrain from sending miracle, that's mean Allah is an ignorant, because how he say the Quran is a miracle and then he say I refrain from sending miracle, because when you send that letter, it's called Quran, you made the miracle. So how he refrain? Did Allah use the wrong Arabic? You know Arabic. Here we go. In Arabic it says ما منعنا أن نرسل بالآيات إلا أن كذب بها الأولون. Very clear. Nothing stop us or made us refrain from sending signs and miracles except people of former generation. They accused them to be lies. And this, by the way, is a false excuse, because all the Christians believe in the miracle of Jesus. All the Christians believe in all the miracles of the Old Testament. Therefore, if he is talking about people who've been sent by God, a prophet, and not about people who don't believe in those prophets, all those people, they believe in them. So what is the excuse?
But that makes no sense because the prophet he performed miracles throughout his lifetime, throughout his
Exactly, guys. Did you hear about
prophethood.
our friend Ahmed what he said? He said this doesn't make sense. So obviously it doesn't make sense that Muhammad he made a prophet made miracles, because this is against the Quran. So are you saying it doesn't make sense what Allah says? Exactly. So Allah is not God then, and Muhammad, therefore Muhammad he did not perform any miracle, because this does not make sense.
What chapter and verse this is?
Chapter 17, verse number 59.
Surah Al-Isra.
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing you heard the story where the prophet used to heal the blind by using his saliva, by using his spit.
Yeah, true story. What this is what Jesus said, not what Muhammad. Obviously, you Muslims copying the story of Jesus. That's very funny.
Well, they're both prophets from God.
You know, the Quran says he never have actually. So how come Allah he put in the Quran that Jesus he made the blind see, and when the Quran speak about the blind man, if you know, in case you do not know, Ibn Makthum, he came to Muhammad he kicked him out from his house. There's a chapter in the Quran, it's called Abasa wa Tawalla in Ja'ahu al-A'ma. So if you go into the chapter of Abasa, you will see not only Muhammad he did not help the blind, which blind he made him see. I mean, the guy he kicked him out from the house because he don't want people to see that he is speaking to somebody is poor and he is blind. And this is what it says in the interpretation by your scholars.
All right, I got you busted. You're a liar, man.
How? Go ahead.
That chapter 17, verse 59. It's not even about Prophet Muhammad. It's in general about other prophets.
It is about you got me busted. Okay, can we? How you got me
God
busted?
is my witness.
Hold on. You just said that Jesus he have miracles, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Moses have miracles, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
And even the verse says that even the people of Thamud, which nobody knows who they are, Allah he sent them, he made a rock as a camel, she camel, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so Allah he sent miracles to everybody except Muhammad. So how you got me busted? Go ahead.
But that chapter and that verse is not talking about not sending any miracles to Prophet Muhammad.
It says وَمَا مَنَعَنَا, and nothing stop us from sending miracle except. So that's it. We stopped from sending miracles, and this verse was given to who? Was it given to Jesus? Well, Jesus have miracles. Was it given to Moses? He have miracles. It's given to who?
Yeah, I'm sorry, CP, but you're cherry picking a certain verse.
My friend, it's you who opened the topic, and now when I open the Quran, this is the cherry picking. Are you saying, you know what the word cherry picking mean? It's mean that you have a cherry and I'm picking it, which means you have something stupid and I just pick it up. So you just admitted that I am doing cherry picking, which means you have stupid things in the Quran, and my fault now I'm picking up your cherries.
Yeah, that's fine, man. I can do a lot of cherry pickings for the Bible as well.
Well, you can, no problem. You can, but you
I don't want to do that.
You are the one. You are the one who admitted, according to you, accusing me of a cherry picking. That's mean the Quran is full of poo-poo. So now you got your prophet busted, and you are saying to me, "Don't use my Quran to get me busted." Isn't it you who said to me a second ago, "I got you busted. You are lying," and now it's proven that this is a false. What you said. It's a verse was sent to Muhammad, and we can open the interpretation.
Yeah, all right, go ahead. Go open up Ibn Kathir. Let's see.
All right, let us open Ibn Kathir. Hold on. Remember, it's you who's asking for Ibn Kathir, not me, correct?
Just any, yeah, Ibn Kathir is fine.
1759. All right.
Because I know what you do, man. You just cherry pick certain verses without reading the entire chapter.
You choose the topic. You choose the topic. I answer from your book. You have no excuse, and that it's not right for you to cry in front of the crowd, because people they fear a lot of weakness now in your voice. So my friends, stay strong and stay as a believer. Otherwise, people will laugh. So now, verse number 59, Ibn Kathir. Let us read together and see. I will put it on the screen. Give me a second. And then we will see if this is about Muhammad or not. All right. So here, read with me carefully. This is Ibn Kathir. The reason why Allah did not send signs or miracles. The idolaters said, "O Muhammad, you claim that before that you were a prophet among whom was sent, whom to the wind was subjugated to," which means like Suleiman, you Muslim believe in flying carpet, mashallah, and another who could bring the dead back, they mention in Jesus, etc. So where is your miracles? This is Ibn Kathir. This is about Muhammad. You said to me, remember, everybody has heard you saying, "I got you busted. This is not about Muhammad."
Well, this is clearly wrong, because The Prophet did do miracles. He split the moon in half.
So my friend, you
That's
just
the
said,
biggest.
okay, you just said that this is wrong statement from Allah. Allah, he made a wrong mistake, and we should call him and phone him and tell him there is somebody, his name is
No,
a Christian Prince. So
there
what do
is
you
no
mean this is
mistakes in
wrong?
the Quran.
You
This is
are
no
the one who
mistake.
chose, you are the one who chose Ibn Kathir, and now you don't want Ibn Kathir. What's the problem?
Yeah, you have to wait. Give me 1 second, man.
I will give you 10 years.
I'll open up Ibn Kathir myself and read it
Okay, go up, man.
because I know what you do.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I just did what you asked me. You asked me to open Ibn Kathir. We open Ibn Kathir. We put in the screen.
It's funny how you say there's no prophecy uh, in the Quran when your Bible mentions the Prophet Muhammad.
Well, I thought my Bible
I
first.
find
I thought
I
my
find that
Bible.
funny.
I thought my Bible is corrupted. So you are Muslims. You could not find your prophet to be a prophet in your book, and you are trying to find him in my book. Isn't this hilarious? So the book which is
Actually,
supposedly, hold on, the book which is supposedly corrupted, Muslim, they keep talking about how corrupt it is, and then you Muslims are desperate. They could not prove to us that Muhammad is a prophet from their book. So now we try to find him in the books of the Hindus, in the yellow pages, in the any book, just anything. But we cannot find Muhammad to be a prophet in the Quran.
no.
Well, show me. Here we
Uh,
go. Here we go. The
the
Quran
Bible is
says.
not
The
corrupted.
Quran
The good,
says. The Quran. You
the
see,
gospel is corrupted. The gospel is
my
corrupted.
friend. We will go there, and people will laugh at you because even your stupid Quran says Allah He confirmed what is between our hands. So
Yeah,
how?
he's not. Yeah, he's not talking about John, Matthew, Luke, Mark. He's not talking
But this
about
is
that, is he?
600. This is 600 years after Jesus, and this is what we have between our hand. He says whatever between their hands. مصدقا لما معهم. You speak Arabic, so you have no excuse to say that I am a person. You're lying in the translation. Doesn't say that, CP. So مصدقا لما معهم. Whatever they have in their hand, and this is what we have. This is 600 years after Jesus. Don't you Muslim? You say that Paul is the one who corrupted the Bible. Here we go. Muhammad, he approved what Paul said 600 years after. Says whatever with them. لما معهم. Chapter 2, verse number 89, chapter 2, verse number 91, chapter 2, verse 101, chapter 2, 23, and there's many more. So stop playing the game, and your prophet obviously is a fraud. You could not find your prophet a prophet in your book. Why is it taking you so long to open Ibn Kathir, my friend?
Can you send me the link?
All right. What? Can you send me a link? So what you are doing? I thought, so all this time you could not, what you did not find Ibn Kathir until now? What do you mean, can you send me the link?
It's taking me somewhere else.
Okay, my friend Ibn Kathir, and I put Ibn Kathir for you on the screen. Okay, I will bet you, but you have to
Yeah,
open.
I know.
Okay.
I know you do that, but you always take certain words. You don't read the entire
Well, you can
chapter.
read the whole thing. Take your time, no problem. You can read the whole thing. We can read it. I can play it for you in the screen, and you can read it, all of it. My friend, what are you talking about? This is just an excuse of a person who have no excuse. When I put it in the screen, go ahead and read it. We can read it from word number 1 to the last word.
Don't worry, I'll read it. I'll read it myself.
You said first that this is not about Muhammad. It turned to be about Muhammad. So you have to start by apologizing that you are a Muslim who do not know your religion, and I am a Christian who is teaching you the Quran and what the Quran is about. Yes, huh? Isn't it you who said to me this is not about Muhammad? Isn't it you who said to me this is not about Muhammad? Everybody heard you. It's recorded. So is it about Muhammad? Yes. Apologize for being ignorant. You are calling me to getting me busted, and you got busted yourself. It is about Muhammad.
I'm reading it now.
Read loud. I want everybody to hear you, my friend. I want you to show them the truth. Read loud. Go ahead. Your English is very good.
Well, the Quran is the truth, man.
Well, here we go. We just showed you that Muhammad have 0 miracles. So how Muhammad is the truth? How Muhammad is a truth, and then he have a proof, 0 proof that he is a prophet of God.
Okay, how about I show you something in the Quran? Okay, can I just show you something?
Okay, show me
just
something. Okay,
give me one.
All right,
give me one second. I gotta find it. Okay.
Okay, show me something. I will give you time to find it. Until that, you know, we are going to play a commercial break, and I hope you enjoy our commercial break. I'm not like those Muslims who sell, you know, like the seeds, the black seed, medicine for everything.
Commercial break. Hello, Habibis. If you would like to support Christian Prince, please go to Patreon and show your support. www.patreon.com/Christian Prince. We thank you all for your kindly support and enjoy the video.
All right, we are done with the commercial break. Did you find me something?
Yeah.
All right, give me the verse.
Give me one. Are you gonna put on the screen, or are you just gonna read it and not show the audience?
I put everything in the screen. Whatever you give me, I will put in the screen, my friend. Just give it. Here we have to have, you know, to show the people what we are talking about. So tell me what verse you want me to put in the screen so we can, you know, enjoy it.
All right, that's fine, no problem. You're gonna you are gonna enjoy this for sure.
All right, go ahead.
All right, it's you know, it's the verse of how the Quran explains the what.
Why you don't give me the verse? Just give me the verse. What chapter? What the verse number? Or tell me what the verse. I will tell you where to find it right away. I have it all in my head.
It's about the water cycle. How the Quran
in the Quran
talks
it's about the motorcycle. I don't know this one,
yeah.
Guys. In the Quran, it's about the motorcycle. Show me where is the when the Quran says the motorcycle. I would like to ride them. Man, I love motorcycle. You know, I have a bunch of friends.
No.
You know.
Not motorcycle, water cycle, the water cycle.
Water cycle. Water
the
cycle.
Water cycle. Yeah,
okay,
water cycle.
Okay, show me the water cycle.
All right, no problem. I'll show it to you. Because it goes on, it talks a lot about it. Chapter 39, verse 21.
Chapter 39, verse number?
21.
21. Okay, that's wonderful. Here we go. 21. Let's go there. Go ahead, read it for us.
It says, do you not see what that Allah sends down from the rain from the sky and makes it flow as spring? All right. And then in chapter 23, verse 18, it says, and we send down water from sky according to due measure, and we cause it to soak in the soil, and we are certainly able to drain it off with ease.
Okay, what is the cycle here? I don't see a cycle in either verses. Where is the cycle?
And then in chapter 15, verse 22, it says, and we send fluctuating winds, then cause the rain to descend from the sky, therewith providing you with water in abundance.
Okay, what is the cycle?
Another...
What is the cycle? Until now, I didn't see the cycle. Let me show you how your Quran, you are the one who chose a topic, remember, not me. In the Quran, actually, it shows that Islam is against any cycle of water, because the cycle of water is that the water is coming from the ocean, not from the sky. This is what the cycle of the water is. But look like what Muhammad he said. Muhammad he said that Allah he made 2 seas. There is 2 seas in this earth, my friend Ahmad.
2 seas. There's multiple oceans.
No, there is two seas. One is salty and one is not salty,
Yeah,
fresh.
fresh. Yeah, fresh. Yeah, we got fresh water in the sea. Yeah.
Okay, so it is the fresh water is a sea?
What's that?
Is the fresh water a sea?
No.
So why your God Allah he call it a sea?
Yeah, fresh water is sea. We do see fresh water.
Sea is an ocean. The word in Arabic is Bahrain. You know what Bahrain means?
Yeah.
Two seas, right?
Yeah.
Okay, take it easy. I don't know if you have asthma. Sound like you have a problem with breathing. Take it easy, my friend. And then he says that Allah he set a barrier. Allah he set a barrier, complete partition between them, and they will never meet again. So your God Allah claiming that He created the fresh water alone, He created salty water alone, and those are both. They will never transgress and they will never meet. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, of course.
But you just said to me the cycle of the water. The cycle of the
This
water,
is
the cycle of the water, that's mean they meet. That's mean the rain come down, and then the rain make river, and then the river go to the ocean, and then the ocean go up as a steam, and then the steam go to the cloud, and the cloud go back down to the earth, and then this is the cycle. So you just said the opposite. So you just said to me the Quran speak about the cycle of the rain, when we find that the Quran is speaking the opposite, that there is two seas, and Allah he put a barrier between them, and they will never meet. But but you are the one who said that the rain come and then go in the river and the river go to the sea. But you said you never met.
This verse 53. It's about something else.
What about something else? Read carefully. It says chapter, and let me show you 55. Chapter 55. It says that there is two seas who Allah. And it says it clearly. They are salt water and fresh water, and you know those two seas between them. There is a barrier. They will never transgress.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
fresh water
but the
and
circle
and sea water, they never mix.
So, but you just say that the cycle of the water, the cycle of the water, they mix with the water. They mix the water of the fresh water. So, are you saying to me if we put now a cup of salty water with a cup of fresh water, put them together, they'll mix?
You're talking about something else, man.
I'm not talking about something else. You just said the salty water and fresh water, they don't meet. We can go right now to the ocean, and then we will see that when the river get in, is going to turn to be the salty water, because salty water is the majority. The fresh water will not stay fresh water. It's going to mix. And not only this, the Quran says that between them, they don't even meet. They will not meet. They will not even mix. Between them there's a barrier. Is that a barrier? I saw videos on YouTube saying that the barrier is because like the water of the fresh water is concentration is different, and the water of the salty ocean is different, so they don't mix. Is that really what the Quran is saying? I'm trying to
I know that. Yeah, well, I know that verse is true because we can observe it. We can see that fresh water and fresh seawater, they don't mix together in the ocean.
Okay, but the Quran is saying there is between them.
That is a barrier.
My friend, you speak
Arabic. Don't you bleed the unseen? Don't you bleed the unseen?
This is something seen. This is something seen. You just said to me, we see it. So how it is unseen? I mean, what's wrong with you? So now, is it seen or unseen? Focus with me, Abdul. Focus with me. Listen carefully. So when you say to me, you speak Arabic, it says barzakh. What barzakh mean?
Listen, CP, you're trying to twist things.
You can twist as much you want. Don't claim that you are weak. You cannot twist my arm. Go ahead. Stop playing game. CP, you are doing this. CP, you are doing that. I mean, come on. Go to the hair salon and talk to the hairdresser. This is the way to talk to them, not to me. Speak as a man. You are a man. I am a man. Don't tell me you are twisting. Show me your power. Here we go. Everybody is listening. Does it say there, بَيْنَهُمَا بَرْزَخٌ لَا يَبْغِيَانِ? What barzakh mean?
Shit.
Did you say shit? I agree.
Give me one moment.
I will give you 1 hour. 1 year. Yeah, it's getting cold.
It's actually very cold here.
I know, it's very cold here too. But you know, the heat of Allah will make me warm. Don't worry about it. I put a barzakh between me and the cold now, so the cold will not even transgress. Who cares?
Give me one. Yeah, but what type of obstacle or barrier is it talking about?
I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. You speak Arabic. You are Yemeni. You speak Arabic. So barzakh, what barzakh mean? You tell me. Teach me Arabic.
Yeah, but it has a lot of meaning though.
And my friend, don't tell me the meaning. I don't care how many meaning. Tell me what barzakh mean.
It's like a barrier.
Okay, what is the barrier? What is that?
Like it's like something you can't enter. It's like a
you cannot. Okay, you cannot enter.
Yeah.
You cannot. Thank you. So the Quran.
That's what barzakh means.
Okay, that's mean. There's no cycle of the water. They cannot enter. So the fresh water cannot enter to the salty water. They are preserved separately. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is against the cycle of the water, and then again the Quran is wrong. The Quran is made by a dummy prophet. And not only that, if we go right now and show you Ibn Kathir, you will see that Ibn Kathir, he says that barzakh is a dry land.
Barzakh is a dry land.
Is dry land. Chapter 55. Let us go. Here we go. This is Ibn Kathir, the one your favorite. It is a dry land. Because this is what means in Arabic. You know, you speak Arabic. Come on. What happened to your Arabic? You forgot when you went to you migrated to America, brother. So the word in barzakh, you can open the dictionary. You do not need me even to tell you. Open the dictionary and you will find that this is what it's meant. Let us go and open the Quran. All right. Let us close those verses, chapters. There's many chapters open. All right. All right. Verse number 20. And here, this is Ibn Kathir. I will show it to you in the screen. It's a piece of land. Read carefully. Meaning, between them, a barrier, which none of them can transgress, meaning he has placed a barrier of land between these two type of water.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Do you want to say the word shit again, or that one time deal?
Come on, I didn't say the word.
You say
I
the
don't
word.
curse.
It's recorded. It's recorded. It's recorded. You said it, not me.
I didn't say the word.
You
I didn't even say it. I didn't curse.
Later, people, they will play the video and they will hear you. No problem. So now, this is a proof, and you are the one who believe in the water cycle. That means the Quran is wrong, because the Quran believe that those are two waters. They will never ever mix. And you are the one who brought the topic about the cycling of the water.
All right.
So, all right, what? Muhammad is a false prophet. You agree, correct?
No, of course not. He's
Well,
not
then
a
of course
false
not.
prophet.
How Quran
Please
can be
don't
wrong?
say that.
My friend, how Quran can be wrong? Because you just said all right, and this is wrong.
No, this is not wrong. I just can't understand it.
My friend, isn't it you who said to me, the Quran explained the cycle of the water? I said, what is that? You said that the water come, you know, Allah, he sent water from the sky, and then the water come as rain, and then the rain go to the sea, and the sea come again as a cloud. But this is against it. This is saying Allah, he created the fresh water to be fresh water and will stay fresh water forever. And he created salty water and will stay salty water, and they will never transgress. And Allah, he put between them a dry land. How Allah, he got it wrong?
Okay, I need to focus because yeah, I'm not seeing things. Yeah.
Okay, focus.
Okay. Come on, man. This is not right, man.
Exactly. Not
what
right.
you're doing.
I agree, not right.
No, what you're doing.
Oh, it's not me. It's okay. Why? I am the one who said there's a barrier of land between the two water. You blame it on me now. Let's play. You know what? Let me and you, both of us, we are Arab. Let us blame it on the Jews. What do you think? I think the Jews did with this verse there.
I'm gonna save this one. I'm gonna show it to my sheikh.
Mm-hmm. Why you don't call him right
I'm
now?
gonna show.
Why, my friend Ahmed, call him right now, my friend. Right now, call him.
Call him.
Yeah, right now. You know, hit the iron when it's hot.
Would you want to speak to him if I call him?
Sure. You know, I will be happy to have him with us live on air. A sheikh from Yemen. That will be wonderful.
No, I'm from Yemen, but I'm not living in Yemen.
I know, but your sheikh is from where?
I'm in Canada.
All right, your sheikh is from where? Your sheikh?
Toronto.
He's from where? Originally, he's from where?
Oh, where he's from? He's from Saudi.
All right, and therefore from Saudi Arabia. قال له يا حمدان اللي بزوقه ما ضرطه من وجهه قال له يم الخناقه. Get him.
All right, I'm just gonna put you on mute or end the call. Okay, I'm gonna call him and see if he can talk to you.
Absolutely, I'm happy to have him, and I will speak to him very nicely.
Yeah. Okay, but no cursing, please.
It's you who use the word shit, not me, my friend. It's you who use it, not me.
No.
I don't curse. I don't curse. I don't.
You don't curse, but you call everyone Abduls and call
Abdul
everyone.
is a curse now? Is it Allah? Isn't it your prophet father name Abdullah? This is Abdullah. So now this is a curse. Thank you.
No. When you call people son of mutas or muta boy,
well, this is what you
things
practice.
like that.
Muta, you know, a person here.
No, we don't practice that.
Okay.
We don't practice
okay.
that.
So are you saying?
You're a liar.
Are you saying muta? What muta mean? When I say to somebody son of muta, what does that mean?
Muta is me. It's like a temporary marriage or something that the Prophet used to practice.
So what is the problem if it's a marriage? If I say to you, you are the son of marriage, is that a problem? Obviously, it's not marriage.
Yeah, it is problem because it's temporary marriage.
So you're
because
saying
it's a temporary.
So you are saying it's prostitution.
It's not prostitution.
So
There's nothing to do with.
So why you get insulted if you are a son of marriage?
No, but you don't know that my parents are temporarily married.
I don't care.
That's
I don't
what.
care if is muta a form of marriage in Islam or it's a form of prostitution.
Muta is a form of. It's like a temporary marriage. It's like a union between a man and a woman.
Saying to me that temporary marriage is it a prostitution or not? If it is not,
of course
you should not be insulted.
Of course not.
Because any woman, she can get divorced from her husband. That will make her marriage temporarily. But obviously, this is not a marriage. This is just muta. And the word muta mean what? Means sexual pleasure, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not a marriage.
Yeah.
The son of a sexual pleasure. So the contract made for the sake of sex, not for the sake of marriage. That's why they call it muta. Thank you very much. So you get insulted if I did not call you son of muta, by the way. There's people who deserve it. I did not say it to you. So now don't. So you just admitted that your prophet cannot be a prophet because he is the one who legalized prostitution and he called it temporary marriage. You go to a woman, you ask her, can you sleep with me for 3 days?
No.
Or 3 nights?
Can I say something? Can I say something, please?
Is it true? Is it true? It's temporarily. Yes or no?
All right. No worries. All right. I'm gonna say something. Our God is so merciful that He created something which is halal, so you don't commit zina.
But this is zina. You are renting a woman.
That is not zina.
You pay a woman to take off her panty.
No, this is not zina. This is halal marriage.
Okay, hold on, guys. It's a halal marriage. Is it true? You can sleep with her.
It's halal. There is no sin.
Is it true? Is it true that this is a contract? The purpose of it is just sex. Yes or no?
It can be anything. It can be most of the time that the woman who do muta, they're a widow. You do realize that?
So you are saying they are horny. They are horny widows.
You're twisting things.
I'm not twisting things. You are the one who said the purpose of it is sexual measure. So I'm saying to you, you said to those are widows. First of all, this is can go for widow or non-widow. This is not true, and I can show the reference. Secondly, is it the purpose of it? Do you pay the women money for taking off her pants? Yes or no?
No, you don't give them money. You can give them anything. It can be any dowry.
No.
It doesn't have to be money.
I can show you right now. I can show everybody right now that even your Islamic website describes such a marriage. You call it marriage as rent. You rent a woman. Is that true?
No, that's not true.
Okay, here we
We
go.
don't rent women.
I will put it in the screen while you are looking for the phone number of your boss, your sheikh. Here we go.
He's not my boss.
All right, no problem. Whatever he
He's
is, my
my
friend.
imam.
Here we go. This is alislam.org. This is your Islamic website, and this is the pillars of the muta. You pay them wages, and here it says that this is about renting a woman. Rent a woman. Read carefully. Here we go. In some work, special terms. Let me zoom in so people can see better.
What is this? Is this Bukhari?
This is not al-Bukhari. This is a Muslim website. Explain to us a muta. In some work, a special term applies to women who participate in the muta. Mustajara. You know what mustajara mean, right? Rented. Or rented women. Muta considered a kind of rental because in general men's basic aim in this kind of marriage, sexual enjoyment.
Okay. All right. What's wrong with that? If the woman agrees to it, what's wrong with that?
So guys, he agreed that Muhammad is a great prophet. He allowed women to open an office to rent their vagina.
Come on, he didn't open. See, that's filthy language. Come on, don't say that.
You just said you agree with that women is rented. Rented for what? For sexual. Read it. And you agreed. You say, what's wrong with that?
You do realize there is condition in the muta marriage.
What condition? The condition you have to pay her. You have to say.
No.
She say, I rent you myself. I rent you myself. No. He say, I accept. She said,
can I speak?
My friend, the formula.
Can I tell you the conditions?
Can I
tell you the conditions?
You can say the formula. Call your sheikh. We will go back later to this topic. Call your sheikh.
All right. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Let me just send him a text message. See if he's free to call you. But I won't say who it is.
Who care? I don't care. Why are you afraid that he will be busted too, and he will not be happy with that? Don't tell him,
he won't get busted.
Don't tell him that he will debate Christian Prince, otherwise he will run. Trust me, he will not even dare to speak to me. Don't tell him that this is a Christian Prince.
No, I won't. Give me 1 second. Right. I'll give him a call.
All right.
Where are you from? Are you in America or are you in Canada?
I'm a black, blonde, African American from Japan. Who care, my friend? Give me your sheikh.
All right. If I give you his Skype ID, can you call him if he agrees to it?
Sure.
All right, no worries.
You can give him my Skype too, or you can ask him to join the conversation if you want. You can call him. You can add him. Like you can send him a message, invitation. Yeah. He can join the conversation. So we'll be 3 of us, like 2 of you against me, the weak me.
Let me 1 second. I'm sending him a text message right now. I think he's at the masjid, but I'll see.
All right. So people, invite your friends. Soon we will have Sheikh from Saudi Arabia. He will join us in the conversation, and I'm sure that the Muslims will win this argument, for sure.
All right, I'll send him a text message. Hopefully he replies back.
All right. So as you see, enter your Sheikh reply. Everything Islam stands for is false. I mean, this guy cannot be a prophet. I mean, what kind of a prophet he say that Allah, he put a barrier between the salty water and the fresh water, claiming that this is why we have a fresh water always. It's preserved, and claim that we have 2 seas. So Muhammad, because he is weak, understanding of what is around him, he thought, okay, when we dig down in the ground, obviously there is water, so there's a sea there. There's a sea of water, fresh water, and this water obviously is never mixed. But this is absolutely false. Did he answer you?
I'll send him a text message. He hasn't said anything yet. Hopefully he messaged me.
My friend,
so he can
if you want him to answer you, tell him, do you like to have lunch? Those religious people, they are so good when you invite them for barbecue. The second you need them, they don't know you. So tell him, do you like to have barbecue? He will answer you immediately.
Oh, I told him there's a kafir that wants to talk to you.
All right. That is not exciting for him. Tell him barbecue is better.
No, because he always likes, because sometimes him and I, we go out and and we speak to Christians and stuff,
Okay.
and invite them to Islam.
Yeah, tell him to come and invite me to Islam. I can't wait.
Surely you know that Islam is the truth. I don't know why you're doing this.
Well, you just agreed that the Quran is a stupid book, my friend. What's wrong with you? You are the one who spoke about the cycle of the water, and this is against the cycle of the water. So how Islam is the truth when we just showed you, according to your choice, that the Quran is wrong?
Listen, CP, you're twisting things. I can just pick up a verse from the
My
Bible
friend,
that
what
says
a twisting!
the
It is you who ask me. It is you who.
stands on a donkey.
It's you who choose the topic. It is you who choose the interpretation, not me. And this is the interpretation in front of you, and you agree. And even you are the one who said the word shit. My Allah bless you.
You know why you like this, CP?
I don't know. I will tell you why I'm like this. I will tell you a story. You know, when I was a kid, this was like 70 years ago, because now I am 145. When I was in Brazil, I went to Indonesia because in the border, and then they said to me, if you eat coconut, you will get healthy again. So I said, where is we can find coconut? They say you can find it in Alaska. So I went to Alaska, and there I discovered there's a barrier between me and the coconut, so I could not pass. Why? Because there's people, they are called Gog and Magog, and Zulqarnain, he built a mountain between them, and I'm trying to get in because I need the coconut, because this is the only way I can get young again. They said to me, if you drink from the fountain of youth, you will be young again like Al-Khadr, and you will live forever. And until now, I'm working and looking for the fountain of youth. Finally, I found it. I was watching a video on YouTube. It was the part of the Caribbean, and the guy in the video, his name is the Captain, you know, whatever his name. So he was looking for the fountain of youth, and then we found it in the Hadith. Is that true? That even you believe in the fountain of youth? I can show it to you right now.
You know why you like this? Because Allah has blocked your heart. He's misguided you.
Again,
that's why.
That's wonderful, guys. Allah, he blocked my heart. Okay, so Allah blocked my heart, but he did not block my brain. So Allah is a stupid then. He should block my brain first, not my heart, because I don't think from my heart. I think from my brain. So even your God, Allah, he is putting the block in the wrong location. Have you ever heard of somebody blocking the faucet by blocking the dish where the water will go? I mean, you block the faucet, Abdul, not that. So as long as you are saying that Allah, he blocked my heart, so what's my problem? Why I will go to hell if Allah is the one who blocked my heart? Have you ever heard of a stupid excuse more than this? So I make you sick, and then I will punish you for I made you sick. What a stupid religion. Go, you know, tell your sheikh we have barbecue. Kafir, he will not be interested. All right. Or tell him I'm thinking to do muta.
Oh, what's wrong with muta? If the woman agrees to it, what's wrong with it? It's halal.
Well, prostitute she agreed to. Prostitute she agreed to take off her panty. You pay her. This isn't exactly not what's wrong. You admitted that this is a rental. You rent a woman. So what's a problem? There's no problem. So Islam, actually, there is a verse in the Quran saying it is okay to be a prostitute. You want me to show it to you?
There's a what in the Quran?
In the Quran, it says it is okay to be a prostitute. Actually, there's a video.
It says that?
There's a video by a guy, his name is Fifi, and his friends, two Muslims, and the title of the video, it sounds like it's okay to be a pimp in the Quran. And this is what they said in the video, literally. It's a license to be a pimp in the Quran. The three Muslims, not me. You can go and watch it. So, in the Quran, it says that.
Surely it doesn't.
Here we go. He's not answering now. Here we go, chapter 24, verse number 33. It says, force not your girls for prostitution, and if you force them, Allah is all merciful. This is what the Muslims they do for a living. Especially in the time of the Caliphate and time of Muhammad. So why the verse says why Allah did not say prostitution is forbidden, and the one who would do it, we will kill him, we will punish him, we will jail him. No. Says force not, which means if they agree, it's okay. But force them not. But if you force them, it's okay too. Allah is all merciful. What happened to your sheikh? He's not answering? Why you don't call him, my friend? Just call him, call him. The text message, maybe he is asleep, maybe he's snoring, maybe he's eating.
Nah, he's not. He's not asleep. It's like almost 1 o'clock here.
Okay, my friend, just call him. Call him. Say, Sheikh, I have a, as you said, kafir. He wanna, can you talk to him? Can you prove him wrong?
No worries. I'm gonna. Can you hear me or no?
Do I hear you very well?
All right. I'm gonna end the call. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna give him a call. I'll put you on mute. Okay. I'm just gonna go outside and give him a call. Okay. See where he's at.
Okay, no problem. Why you don't call him right now? Is there a secret you will say to him? Or is there something shameful or something? Just call him right now. Let everybody hear. Saudi Sheikh, he is a Saudi, he is a Sheikh, he is a respected man, so he have nothing to hide. Call him, says there is a kafir, there's a kafir. I would like you to talk to him, prove him wrong. That's all. And I promise you, I will speak to him nicely.
Yeah, I know, but he's pretty big here in Toronto.
I like the big ones. I like the big ones, guys. He's pretty big. I don't know how big he is, but he will be so small in front of me. Let him call.
No, he won't be small in front of me. He'll bust.
Okay, a challenge.
All right, I'll give him a call right now.
All right.
Let me see if he picks up.
I will not talk. I will not say anything. I will be listening.
I'm calling right now.
All right.
Hello. Give me 1 second.
You hang up on him.
No, this one's someone else. What's his number?
Are you asking me? I do not know. 000203050.
I gotta check. I just gotta Google the masjid. Maybe he's in the mosque.
Here's some results.
Give me the name of the masjid. I will look it for you. I'm very good in Google. Muslim, they say a Christian prince, he debate you by Google. Google. So I'm good. Proven by Muslims, I'm very good with Google. So if you want, I can help you right now. Give me the name of the mosque. I will find it right away, the phone number.
That's fine.
But hold on. How you send him a text message and you don't have his phone number?
Because I'm gonna call if he's in the masjid.
My friend, how you send him a text message and you do not know his phone number? You have his cell phone number. Call him to his cell phone.
Yeah, I text him. He didn't reply. He doesn't like people calling him.
Why? How you know? Tell him it's urgent.
Because he gives his phone number to the youth. If we ever have questions and stuff, we send him a text message.
No problem.
But he doesn't like people giving him a call.
Yeah, youth, 40 years old youth. Yeah. So just take on him. This is an excuse, my friend. If I have his cell phone, tell him this is emergency. I mean, that's very embarrassing. Call him. I will look for his phone number in the internet and I have his cell phone with me.
All right. I found the masjid. I'm going to call see if it's there.
He went outside, so we don't hear the call. Can you believe it? He went outside. He would say, Sheikh, please come here. This guy is beating us. Muslims are leaving Islam, brother. Do something. But I warned him, if you say Christian prince, he will never dare to speak to me. Somebody saying this is only a kid. He is not a kid. All of them, they are youth. You are the kid. Aisha, she was the mother of the believer at the age of 6. Are you having good time, guys? Don't forget to subscribe, and later unsubscribe, because this is fun. Subscribe and subscribe, subscribe, and subscribe, 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 subscribe. You know, you're bored. I'm not. By the way, according to Allah, if you subscribe to Christian Prince, Allah will take off from your deeds. But when you unsubscribe, Allah will double your deed. So if you like to earn a lot of deeds, if you are a Muslim, subscribe and subscribe. Subscribe, because at the end you are the winner. You know what I mean? Like you lose one, you win two. You lose one, you lose two, you win two. You lose. What genius God! What God! This God is so good, man. I don't know where they got him from, but I'm just guessing where Allah is coming from. Somebody asking me for commercial. You like this commercial break, don't you? It's funny, isn't it? I mean, this guy, you mad, is hilarious. I don't know how he make those things, but they are hilarious. Okay, we will play commercial break for you. Here we go. Commercial break.
Commercial break. Hello, Habibis. If you would like to support Christian Prince, please go to Patreon and show your support. www.patreon.com.
I couldn't speak to him, but I spoke to someone else,
All right.
and they told me he's having a youth lecture at the moment.
All right. Okay. So maybe we
But
can
they
do
told
it.
me,
Maybe we can do it in a, later. No
yeah,
problem.
but that's fine. I don't need him to talk to you about my deen,
Really.
because Islam is the truth.
Ah,
I don't need him
but I don't know.
to help me.
Until now, you fail miserably, my friend.
No,
I
I
think
don't. I haven't failed miserably.
I don't know.
I still have my deen.
People will be the judge. It's you who you are reading Quran, and you are the one who used the word shit. It's you, not me.
No, I didn't say that.
You did.
You or me?
You. By the way, your God is like a yo-yo. You know that? When saying you. Have you ever heard of a God? He come down every third part of the night.
Yeah, but isn't your Jesus born inside the womb of Mary? Isn't that your God?
Oh, see, my God, he can do. Okay, my God, he is. Everybody will laugh at you a second. In chapter 19, verse number 19, Jesus is called holy. I want to ask you, what kind of funny God he said that a person who was inside the womb of Mary and he is holy? Can you answer that?
Yeah,
So inside the womb, still Jesus is God, and he is the only one is holy. Is your prophet Muhammad holy? No. Who is holy?
well,
Jesus. Read it. It says
not only is Jesus holy, all the prophets of Islam are holy.
That's false. Here we go. This is chapter 19, verse
Prove
number
me
19.
otherwise.
And now let's go to the Quran. Your prophet is not holy. He is not even, he's a bully, not holy. Let us go to the Quran. You will see the following. It says that may Allah forgive Muhammad's sin for the future, and for the past. Correct or no? Correct or no?
Well, what did you say?
Does the Quran say that may Allah forgive Muhammad's sin for the past and for the future? Yes or no?
No, it doesn't say that.
Open chapter 48, verse number 2. Remember, chapter 19, verse 19, it
Wait.
says Jesus is holy. Jesus is
Yeah,
holy. Take a note. Jesus is holy.
I don't disagree with that. All the prophets are holy.
No,
I don't
the
disagree with
Quran,
that.
you are again fabricating things. Muhammad is not holy. Otherwise, how Allah saying to Allah, may Allah forgive your sin for the past and for the future? Read it.
What chapter is this? I'll look it up.
Chapter 48, verse number 2.
Chapter 48. In
Verse
2
number-
seconds, God is my witness. You're going to get busted.
Oh boy. In 2 seconds. 1, 2, go. Can we make him 3 seconds? So I can like drink some water, please. 2 seconds.
Oh man, I think chapter 42, verse 19.
My
He sent me to
friend, it's not
Isaiah.
42, not for focus, breathe. 48, verse number 2. 48, 4, 8, 2.
No problem, all good.
No, it's all good, okay. Does it say that may Allah forgive your Muhammad, your Prophet Muhammad's sin?
But where does it say? Where does it say? Mention the name, Prophet Muhammad.
Go and open any interpretation. You want Ibn Kathir? You want Al-Qurtubi? You want Al-Tabari? You want Al-Jalalain? Are you going to say to me now, this is not for Muhammad?
Open Jalalain. Open Jalalain.
Okay, wonderful. Let us open a Jalalain, brother. Jalalain, here you go. Open a Jalalain upon the request of him, not mine. So you can say later, I don't agree with the Jalalain. People will laugh. All right, this is a Jalalain. Let us go there. Give me a second. Okay, at Tafsir. And we go to 48. We put it in the screen. And then right away you will be screaming. Al-Jalalain. Taradat, taradat, taradat. Taradat, taradat, taradat. Okay, here we go. This is a Jalalain.
All right, let's see. But you have to realize this, that these scholars, they're not, they do make errors and mistakes.
But you are the one who said open a Jalalain, remember?
Yeah, no, that's fine. I agree.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
So it is Muhammad, and may Allah forgive your sin in the past. It's about Muhammad. And this is the Jalalain, the one you choose for us.
Inviolability, small prophets, peace be upon. Yeah, but where is this? Where in Jalalain it's talking about the prophet?
Well, if you read the verse before it, my friend, this is the verse of the victory. Allah, He gave Muhammad victory. So He's saying to him, this is the chapter of the Fatah. So He's saying to him, oh Muhammad, we gave you victory of Mecca. Do you see it? And then He continue. This is a Jalalain. Verily we have given you that we have ordained for you the conquest faith of Mecca. So we conquer Mecca. Then he continue, verse number 2. May Allah forgive your past sin and the one to come.
I got you busted. I got you busted,
Really?
CP.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is talking about the believers. This is not talking about the prophet.
Abdul, you speak Arabic, right? It says لِيَغْفِرَ لَكَ اللَّهُ لَكَ, not لَكُمْ. Are you an Arab or you're a potato?
This is no. I'm talking about
لِيَغْفِرَ لَكَ for one individual, singular. Learn
I'm not
Arabic.
talking about
Learn
I'm not
Arabic.
talking about Jalalain. That's what Jalalain say. I'm talking about the Quran.
Oh, but you are the one who asked me to read a Jalalain. So a Jalalain agreed that it's about Muhammad, and now you don't want a Jalalain.
No, I'm saying what the Quran is saying. It's talking about the believers.
But
it's not talking about the prophet.
Isn't it you who said to me, let us go to a Jalalain?
Yeah, but he's a scholar. He can make mistakes. He's not.
He is a stupid scholar. You are the smart scholar. A Jalalain is a dummy, and his name is Yummy. When he eat, he fart. When he sing, he die. What the heck is that? Come on, Abdul. What is that, man? This is a science. This is science rocket. You know. Okay, what about we go to Ibn Kathir? What do you think?
Is that Ibn Abbas?
You want Ibn Abbas? Here we go. This is Ibn Abbas. Yeah, Ibn Abbas. So how Muhammad is holy, and then Allah, He say, may Allah forgive thee. And by the way, how Allah asking, who is the one is asking Allah to forgive Muhammad? Allah asking Allah?
What?
What? It says here that Allah may forgive thee. Who is talking? You will say to me Allah, correct? So Allah saying, to who may Allah forgive your sin? You Muslim have how many Allah?
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, 1 second. Why you don't call the sheikh again? Because I think he's done. I think the food which they provide him for the lecture is over, so he will finish it. Call him.
Everything about you is no. He's not eating food. He's teaching the youth. He's lecturing the youth.
There's a guy. This guy, his name is Abu Huraira. He used to accompany the Prophet just to eat food, and I can show the reference. So you Muslims always accompany a person just for the sake of food.
Yeah, isn't us who we fast in the month of Ramadan?
You don't. You eat more in the month of Ramadan. You eat more. You sleep all day. You eat all night. This is why everybody get fat and price of food go crazy. If you really fast in Ramadan, then the price of food will drop, because if nobody drive cars, fasting from driving, the price of gas will go down. But in the month of Ramadan, everybody can go and search right now. Food prices in Middle East go so crazy, and you know that. Why? Because you eat like a goat. I'm fasting. Blah, 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 blah. What fasting? You are not fasting. You are eating more. It's just a lie. You just switch the day by the night. You're not fasting. You're eating even way more. Now answer. Why Allah saying, may Allah forgive your sin? Why Allah saying, may Allah forgive your sin? If Allah is one God, Allah is asking, this Allah is asking other Allah, may Allah forgive your sin. How many Allah Muslims have?
There's only one God.
So why Allah asking Allah to forgive the sin?
Allah isn't asking anyone.
Please read the verse. It says, may Allah forgive your sin. May Allah forgive your sin. Who is talking? Allah. Allah saying to what? May Allah forgive your sin. All
right. Okay. What about Jesus when he was kneeling down and praying to his Father?
Don't change
what about that?
Don't change topic. Don't change topic, Abdul. Allah, may Allah forgive your sin. Allah asking who? Jesus, when he speak to the Father. Jesus in the Bible, he forgives sin. Now, your God, do he have a father? Do your God Allah have a father?
No.
Okay. So when Allah he say, may Allah forgive your sin, Allah asking who?
No, where are you reading? Chapter 48, verse 2. It's not saying. It's saying that Allah may.
Chapter. It says, here we go, that Allah may forgive your sin, and this is your Muslim translation, and this is your Muslim website, and you speak Arabic, I speak Arabic, so we do not even need translation.
Give me 1 second.
I am out of second, my friend. Each time you say to me, give me 1 second. And do you think I have a limited number of seconds?
Why do you guys always say Prophet Google? Why do you guys keep saying that?
Because
Prophet Google.
Because Prophet Google know way better than your Prophet Muhammad. At least he will not give us stupid answers. So here we go. May Allah.
What stupid answer has the Prophet?
Stupid answer that the sun set in murky water, that the sperm is coming from the backbone of the man, and the women have a sperm coming from her ribs, and the sperm became a congealed blood, and the mountain Allah he placed it in the top of the earth, and then Allah don't remember which one he created first, the stars or the mountains. I mean, it's endless. So Prophet Google is way better than Prophet Muhammad for sure. Isn't it your prophet? He says that the sperm stay inside the women for 40 days. Google say 5 days maximum. Muhammad he say 40 days.
No, it doesn't say that in the Quran.
But this is in the hadith. Isn't it you who brought to me that you want to talk about miracles of Muhammad in the hadith? Now you don't want the hadith, and this is Sahih al-Bukhari. So according to your prophet says, the messenger of Allah says, the truthful and the receiver of the truth inform us, saying, look how truthful he is, man. This is killing me. I like people who are truthful. To be honest with you, I'm really Ahmad. I like people who are truthful. So Muhammad is he's number one for me in liking. I will give him a like right now in Facebook.
Of course, he's
The
truthful.
messenger of
If he
Allah. Okay,
wasn't
read with me.
truthful,
Read with me.
then
The
Islam wouldn't
truthful
be
and
the
the
fastest growing
receiver.
religion in the world.
All right, here we go. Islam is the fastest dying religion in the world, to the point your sheikh
No,
don't
the
dare to talk
fastest
to me.
growing.
Your sheikh don't dare to talk. Do you know how many people believe Islam after watching this video? Just wait.
You
And
do
then it says
you do
the
realize
creation.
how many
Hold
Christians in
on,
Canada
hold
are
on.
leaving,
The
are becoming
creation
atheists?
of the human is gathered in the form of a semen in the womb of your mother for 40 days. Does it say that?
The truthful and the receiver of the truth in Thomas say that. Yeah, it says that, but that's stupid.
That's stupid. Thank you, guys. This guy he just said. This guy he just said that Muhammad is a stupid. Here we go.
No,
If we go to Prophet Google, this is a Prophet Google. It says up to 5 days, maximum 5 days. So this is a Prophet Google. I just searched for Prophet Google. Peace be upon him. MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah. You know, Prophet Google.
Stop saying that, man.
What do you mean, what kind of a prophet he say that a sperm of a woman can live inside the woman for 40 days? Is that Alibaba? Do you think that Muhammad, you think that Alibaba is the sperm or the semen?
You do realize the prophet didn't say that. It's
My friend, it says Allah Messenger, the truth for the receiver of the truth, informed us, and you are saying he did not say that? Informed us, saying, and you are saying to me, he did not.
Is this Daif? Is this Daif?
Yeah,
Can you go down?
Yeah, this is Daif. So what? If it's Daif, is a problem?
Yes, Daif. Then it's a fabricated hadith. It's
Okay,
a bunch of lies.
I have a surprise for you. This is Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim.
What?
It is al-Bukhari and Muslim. It's not Daif.
Lies.
Here we go in front of your eyes. Al-Bukhari and Muslim.
Lies.
What it
You
says?
spread lies.
It says Al-Bukhari and Muslim. Everybody see it.
I don't see anything. It just shows the text for me.
You know, it's going to show right now. Here we go.
Riyad as Salihin.
Riyadu Salihin. You don't know Arabic? Read Arabic. Riyadu Salihin. It says here Al-Bukhari and Muslim. This is hadith from Al-Bukhari and from Muslim. So what we will do now? Your prophet got busted. He lied. He says something nobody can accept. Prophet Google is way better than your prophet. And you are the one, the funny, it's you who said to me, why you keep saying Prophet Google? Because Prophet Google, he is giving us a clear evidence, or let us say accepted scientifically fact. So you Muslim, you speak about science, Muhammad he discovered this, Muhammad discovered that, but you don't see how dumb this religion is. So how Muhammad been informed by Allah that the sperm or the semen of the women live inside the mother for 40 days?
All right. That's tough to explain. But I'm sure there's an explanation for this hadith.
But why you don't call the sheikh right now? Call him again. Call him again. I think he's done.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save that hadith, and I'm gonna show it to him tomorrow morning when I see him.
All right, my friend. I'm not going to put pressure on you, but did you decide to leave Islam or not yet?
Of course not. Oh no, I haven't.
Oh no. Actually, I believe you left Islam already.
No, I haven't left Islam.
Okay, prove it to me. The Prophet, he said that drinking camel urine, jumping in water, have dead dogs and water blood from women, and garbage is always pure. Are you willing to make a video, you and your Saudi sheikh, jumping in a jacuzzi, have dead dogs and women blood from period, and make
he's Saudi, but he's Canadian. He's Canadian.
No problem. He's a Saudi at the end of the day, my friend. You're also Canadian. There's nothing called Canadian. You Muslim don't accept to be a citizen for any country. You know that. Islam is only citizen you have. Your prophet, he says, the one who is proud about his pre-Islamic or say the kuffar, tell him to go and bite the penis of his father. So don't go there. So now I'm asking you, if you are a believer, are you willing to do what a believer would do? Your prophet was a believer, correct?
Yep.
All right. When your prophet, he jumped in the water, have dead dogs and women blood from period, he was practicing a true believer practice because he's a prophet. Do we agree?
don't make up lies like that.
I'm
He
not
didn't
making
do
up
any of
lies.
that.
It's in the front of you.
Wait,
It's
CP,
in it.
CP, can I just mention something? Can I just say something? It's about the topic. It's about the topic.
No, it's in the front of you. Don't tell me make lie. This is the hadith. It's in the front of you on the screen. Prove me wrong. I don't make things. Anything I say, I will show in the screen. You're a prophet. He jumped in a water, have dead dogs. Even the translation says stinky, stinking things. It's a jacuzzi full of garbage and dead dogs and women blood from period. When they asked him why you do that, they said, the water is always pure. Nothing make it impure.
That is true. Water is always pure.
Exactly. So as long as the water is always pure, so why you Muslims don't accept the fact that if we put dead dogs and women blood from period in their rags and garbage in a jacuzzi in the bathroom and we take a shower with it, we jump in it, make a video.
Yes.
So you are saying,
this, I got you busted again.
Tell me how.
It's Hassan.
It is what?
The hadith is Hassan.
What do you mean Hassan?
It's Hassan. It's not what you call it, not authentic.
Oh, not authentic, not authentic. So you are saying to me here it says Sahih.
But it didn't say Sahih. It said it was Hassan.
Sahih. No, it says Sahih. Read it. Here we go. This is a different one. The same
no,
hadith. This is the same hadith. Here we go. It says Sahih. And by the way, Hassan means good. So are you saying to me, you Muslim, you call something not authentic good? Guys, he said to me, it says Hassan, and that is not authentic. But Hassan is one of the names of the grandsons of your prophet, supposedly.
Yeah.
So your prophet, look, he called his son not authentic?
Yeah, this is Sahih, but who authenticated?
I don't care. I don't care.
I don't accept it. I don't accept that.
Oh no, it is you are the one who said this is Hassan. So you agree with the Hassan? Hassan mean good.
No.
Is it okay? What Hassan mean?
Listen, CP.
No, what Hassan mean?
Hassan means good.
Okay,
yeah,
so this is you Muslim. You call the hadith good when it's bad.
Yeah, but I'm saying who authenticated it, good Hassan or Sahih?
You Muslims is the one who make it authentic, not me. Are you going to blame the Jews for this now? So you Muslim, you say this is authentic, and you're a prophet jumping in a water, have dead dogs, and they ask him. I passed by the Prophet SAW sallallahu alaihi wasallam when he was performing wudu from the well of Bid'ah. I said, are you performing wudu?
CP, this is. Can I tell you why this hadith is fabricated? It's not true.
Tell me why.
It's because us Muslims, we are the most cleanest out of everyone. Okay, we actually wash ourselves. We go to the bathroom. Unlike,
no,
yeah,
you
that's
don't.
true.
No, you don't.
Yes,
No, you
yes,
don't. No, you don't. Your
yes,
prophet was full of lies, and I can show you the authentic hadith. And a person who is full of lies, usually, either he is not taking shower properly, or he is dirty. Even if you mix with people who they are like, let's say a kid, he go to school and they have lice. If your son taking a shower always, the lice will not be able to lay their eggs and live. So your prophet was full of lies, and this is a hadith proven to me that you're a prophet. Okay, let us say you are a clean person, you clean yourself, but your prophet, you don't follow your prophet's step. This is how Muhammad cleaned himself. You use shampoo. Muhammad never used shampoo. You use water to clean your ass. Muhammad used 3 rocks. You use towel to dry your hands. Muhammad, he dry his hands by the wall. Which means, if you go to the bedroom of Muhammad, you will see a Picasso marks of the hands of Muhammad. He masturbate, he dry his hands on the wall.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on. Does it say there Sahih or not?
But look at the reference. It's Sunan al-Nasai. I don't accept that.
Does it say, who cares if you accept or not? Your scholars accept it. And I like what you are saying. You don't accept that, you left Islam. You decide
No,
not
I
to.
haven't left Islam.
Yeah, because you decide not to accept a prophet. He do such a thing. You reject it. This is embarrassing. This is stupid. What kind of a prophet I have? So what do you say? I don't accept that. So inside you saying, what the heck is this? What kind of a prophet I have? This is very embarrassing. So what do you say? I don't accept that, which means you don't accept Muhammad to be the way he is. He is. You want your own imaginary Muhammad and the way in your head. Call your scholar. Call him again. I think he is done.
All right, I'm going to give him a call, okay?
Yeah. We are waiting for our friend here to call his sheikh. He's from Saudi Arabia. He is a big shot, as he claimed that he is a big deal. So it's going to be very interesting if we have him calling us. And let us see if we can make the sheikh leave Islam too. That will be wonderful. Let us take a commercial break. Which is a Middle Eastern style commercial break.
Commercial break. Hello, Habibis. If you would like to support Christian Prince, please go to Patreon and show your support. www.patreon.com/Christian Prince. We thank you all for your kindly support and enjoy the video.
Yeah, we thank you. We thank you all for your support. And by the way, nobody's showing support at all. I mean, playing this commercial is useless. People, they support only in the chat, you know, like, oh, we support you, Christian Prince, we stand with you. Yeah, true story. Let us hope he will call his prophet. I'm getting some water. We need some water. All right. Perfecto. What happened to this guy? Ahmad, are you there? Ahmad? Ahmad.
All right, CP, I'm back.
All right. Is he with us?
I spoke to him. He said he can chat to you privately,
Privately?
but he doesn't want to do it on live.
Why? Is it going to be bad for him to speak? I mean, don't you want all the Muslims, all the Christians to see the perfect answers?
I can give you his ID. You can speak to him privately, but he doesn't want to do it with live, like live.
Okay, Ahmad, did you ask yourself why he don't want something to be in public? Is he going to give like bad answers?
No, it's not. His answers are really good because,
Okay,
like,
so
even in the masjid when he talks to us, he talks to us privately.
Okay, I want you to tell him this. If he speak in public with me, everybody will hear and will get the benefit of this argument, and many Christians will leave Islam because there's many Christians listening to me, as you know, right? So if he speak in public, that will help Islam better, my friend. Don't he want to convert? Don't you go in the street, you said you go in the street, invite people to convert to Islam. Here we go. I have right now at least 1,500 people listening. So by little call, he will make 1,500 people listen, and later thousands and millions of people, they will listen to the debate, or let us say the argument, if we can call it debate. So please call him again. And why Muslims are running away from Christian Prince?
He doesn't. No, he's not even running away. He doesn't know who you are because he's not really into YouTube and things like that.
Okay, no problem. So tell him that there's 15.
But he doesn't.
Tell him there's 15. Don't you go in the street. You said you go in the street with him, don't you?
Yeah.
So he's inviting people to Islam. He will go. We have 1,500 people waiting for him to come and invite them to Islam. We will not take much of his time. I mean, he can stay as long as he wish. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour. It's up to him.
Yeah, I don't want to call him again because he said if he wants to talk to me privately, he can.
All right. Okay. So, my friend, I will let you go for now and talk to your sheikh. And when he is ready, I will be happy to take him. Text me and update me about what happened with your sheikh, because obviously your sheikh is is worry, and this is why he don't want to speak in public. He
It's
knew
not.
he will make, my friend, if I know that I am not going to make mistakes, if I know that I have the truth, if I know I will be victorious and my God is on my side, I will speak to anyone in YouTube right now. But obviously
Yeah.
he is not confident, he is not sure. I understand, it's not easy.
Yeah, but the thing is, your God couldn't even protect himself.
Well, okay, so are you saying my God is not okay? So okay, hold on, guys. My God could not protect himself. So according to you, explain to me this point, please. Go ahead. Elaborate.
Wasn't he the one that crucified?
Okay, so
They
you
didn't.
are
They
saying
didn't.
okay, so you are saying to me that my God cannot be God because he was a crucified. That's mean my God is God in Islam because he was not crucified. So you see why you are silly like your prophet. So look at this logic. If Jesus was protected, he is going to be God. But the Quran says that that Jesus never been crucified, never been arrested. Why? Because he was protected. So based on your silly logic, are you laughing now? Your Quran claiming that Jesus is God. So in the Bible, then based on your logic, Jesus is not God in the Bible because he was crucified. But in the Quran, Jesus is God. Don't you want to laugh? I will laugh with you. Take care, Ahmed. Take care. Let your sheikh call me because you are hilarious and your sheikh is shaky. And if he is a man of knowledge, tell him, be the man of knowledge and show us your knowledge. Obviously, obviously you have
All
none.
right. If you're a man of knowledge, how come you don't call Muhammad Hijab
I
and Ali
I
Dawa?
called him. Who said, go watch the video? I called him. He hung up on me 7-8 times. He did not even let me talk. He's a coward. He's a potato. Go watch it. He
No.
claimed, go watch it. It's there. It is there. It is there. I am the one who called him. He is the one who hung up on me. He did not let me talk. He put even the speakers far away from the microphone, and we made him shish kebab by no mercy. Even I did not even have 30 seconds to speak. I made them shish kebab. Take care, my friend. Look like he is online. He is texting me. I'm not sure. Let us see. Maybe he has his shake.
Hello.
Yes, Ahmed. How are you doing?
Oh, hey, how are you?
I'm fine. Did you speak to your sheikh today?
Yeah, I spoke to him.
Okay, what happened?
He just doesn't want to speak to. He doesn't want to do things on YouTube.
What is the problem in YouTube? Why he don't want to speak to me in YouTube? Why don't Muslims do invitation to people to convert to Islam?
Yeah, they do, but he's more like what's the word? Like old school. He likes to do things privately, speak to them.
No problem. He can speak to me. He forget about Skype. I mean, I forget about YouTube. Speak to me as if I am not online because I don't want to lie to him. I don't lie, you know.
Yeah.
I want to say, okay,
Yeah.
I am in YouTube, but he can speak to me as if I am in the street. Who cares?
Yeah, I know. I spoke to him. I showed him some of your videos, and he just says that what you call it, you're like Islamophobia. You hate Muslim. And
So
all you do is
this is the
twist
answer.
things.
For all the disasters I showed you, the answer is Islamophobia.
No, he just says you twist scriptures and things like
Okay,
that.
hold on.
And
You
you're
see-
not
you see-
interested
you
in
see- you see-
Islam.
you
You're
see,
just
you see, my friend, your prophet is sorry, your sheikh is not a sheikh because according to the Quran, the Christians are the most nice people to the Muslims. Is that true?
who's the nicest people? The Christians.
The nicest people to the Muslims, the nicest ever to the Muslims is the Christians. So how does guy he say Islamophobia when the Quran say the opposite? He says we are the nicest. So is he accusing your God to be a fraud, accusing your prophet to be misleading you Muslims, saying to you that we are the most nice people to you? In the same time, he is saying no, those Christians are the most phobia, Islamic phobia.
Yeah, I told him, but I told him like you should have a debate with him and just expose him on live debate. But he said he's not interested because that person he's not willing to listen or accept Islam. Do you get what I mean? Like,
Okay. But your prophet was talking to people who don't want to accept Islam. So is he better than your prophet?
astaghfirullah.
So, I mean, don't you see he's making excuses? So if you don't talk to those who don't want to accept Islam, you talk to who? To the one who accepts Islam? Because that's mean they are Muslim already.
No, that's because most people don't know about Islam. But he says you know about it, but your heart is blocked. You don't care about the religion. You don't care.
Okay. Well, if I don't care, how come I'm here? You see, and why I want to talk to him then if I don't care? Obviously, he's run away from me, my friend, and it's time for you to leave Islam because, as you see, he lied to you. He says that those have Islamophobia, and the Quran says the Christian never have Islamophobia. Actually, they are the most close people to the Muslims. Chapter 5, verse number 82. So he lied to you. This number one. Number two, he is saying that my heart is blocked, even if this is true. Allah, he blocked my heart. So what is my problem? Isn't it the Quran says Khatam Allahu ala asma'ihim, Allah, he blocked their ear and their heart, etc. So your sheikh is not a sheikh, he is shaky when he heard
Nah,
my
he's
name.
not shaky. He's
Okay,
a
well,
good sheikh.
I challenge you, my friend, nicely, to call him right now. He says, listen, this guy, there's thousands and thousands of Muslims leaving Islam. So it is your duty to expose him in front of everybody. You see, because when we talk to somebody he do not know, the Muslim, they say, is this guy he don't know. This guy is a kid. Or this, you know, he don't.
Yeah.
So we are asking the sheikh to come, and the sheikh are running away. So what we will do? Can't you tell that he is running away? If he is not, give
he's
me a
not
reason.
running away. He's just because I spoke to him yesterday. I spoke to him yesterday. I told him if he goes live, you should call him. Just like anonymous, like don't tell him who you are.
Yeah,
but
idea.
He said,
good idea.
I told him that, but he says there's really no point of debating him because he's not going to listen, and at the end of the day, he's still going to remain as a Christian.
How he know?
But I told,
I told him. Do he know? Is he claiming to be God? Do he claim to be God? Isn't Allah only the one who knows the unseen? So how he knew I will not become a Muslim? Isn't it Allah who softened the heart of people, and he is the one who hardened them? Isn't it Abu Sufyan used to be the enemy of the Prophet? Isn't it Khalid al-Walid used to be the enemy? So this guy, he is claiming to be Allah.
Yeah, because I told him don't worry about him, because there's like thousands of people who watch the thing. You can help 10,000 people to Islam, but I don't know. He didn't listen.
No, he is afraid, my friend. He knew.
No,
I'm telling you.
Listen.
Listen. What we will lose if he really called me. Honestly, what he will lose. Let us say, for the sake of argument, this guy, Christian Prince, he will not accept Islam. What he lost? At least he gave the correct answers for you yourself, and for the Muslims. Yeah. And for even the Christians, so he can show everybody that this guy is not telling the truth if he is not telling the truth. So by retreating and running away, he is showing that he is afraid from what will happen. He will lose his career. People will laugh at him, starting from you, because maybe the rest do not know who is he, but for sure you will know his voice because you are watching and listening.
Yeah. CP, how's my voice? Is the mic clear, or should I get my headphones?
No, you are fine for me. So why you don't call him right now, my friend, again? Say, please, for the sake of Allah, do something.
Yeah. Nah, trust me, like yesterday at the masjid, I was speaking to him. I was trying to convince him to call you, but he just shut me down.
Exactly.
And I can't call. Yeah.
He just shut you down
call him again.
because he is terrified, my friend. He knew he cannot refute me.
I don't know.
Isn't it, my friend, Ahmad, listen, isn't it a clear sign? Who is the one running away? I am welcoming him, and I promise you I will speak to him nicely, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And he, as you said, even you gave him good idea. Don't tell that you are a sheikh. Don't tell anything about yourself. Like, give me any name you want.
Yeah, I told him that so he can call you.
See, even this one he will not do, because he knew that he cannot answer our questions, and we prove that Muhammad is a false prophet. So he decided to retreat because he is powerful only in the front of someone like you to fool him. So this is what's happening. He is the one is fooling the Muslims, not me. Otherwise, if you know that this person is lying, like there's many Muslims, they say Christian Prince is lying. So why they don't call me and get me busted?
Yeah, because I've been seeing your lives for maybe like 5 days now, for 1 week now.
Yeah.
And I'm just surprised there hasn't been any like top Muslim sheikhs or scholars calling you and just bust you in front of everyone. Do you get what I mean? I'm just
I,
surprised no one has done that.
I know what do you mean, and here we go. You have first-hand experience. You call your sheikh, who you saw. You said to me, I do not know who is he. He is the big shot, right?
Yeah.
So why the big
He's
shot?
he's like one of the top. He's like one of the top scholars in Toronto.
Okay, why the top scholar in Toronto? He don't dare even to get me busted. You see, you are not asking him even to debate me. You are asking him to get me busted. Can he call and say, hey, let me get you busted? It's going to take him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. Christian Prince became shish kebab. But look what happened. He is the one is hummus.
Yeah. Because honestly, like, I just want somebody to call you and just like to bust you, make you like shish kebab.
I want that to happen too, you know.
I just don't.
I want that. I support you in that. I support you in that. You know. So what do you think? Okay, listen. The first sheikh in Toronto.
Because my knowledge in Islam isn't that great. I know some ideas, but I can't explain like hadith and stuff. I'm not a scholar, but I know there's a lot of scholars in it. But I don't know why they don't call. It was so easy for me to call you, but how come they can't call you?
Exactly. You see, I don't choose who is calling me. I don't know you.
Yeah.
Be honest with me. Have you ever spoke to each other before?
No, first time.
Yeah. Did I ask you even who you are before you call me? No.
No, that's the thing. You didn't even know who I was. I could have been like Ahmed, like Zakir Naik, and I could have just bust you in front of everyone, but it wasn't Zakir Naik.
Yeah. So what we will do now? What happened, my friend? What will happen with the sheikh? Why they are running away? So Ahmed,
I don't know.
I say to you, my friend, because Islam is a lie, it's time for you to leave this cult.
I just can't. For me, it's either Islam or being an atheist. There's no middle ground.
You see, what you will be, this is not my business. You want to be an atheist, be an atheist. But, you know, we can talk about that later. But for now, what I showed you last time you called me 2 days ago is horrible. Isn't it you who said to me that the Quran speak about the cycle of the rain? And then we found the Quran is against that. So
yeah, but then my scholar told me that the Quran is not meant to be a book of science. It's meant to be a book of science.
So how come the Muslim, they made tons of articles, and if the Quran is not meant to be the book of science, why Allah speaking about science? When Allah he says that those are two body of water and they will never mix, that is science. That is not just a metaphorical, that is science. So is he saying that Allah, he is not knowledgeable about science?
No, for sure he is.
Well, this is what he said to you, because he is saying, you know, I can say, okay, I can agree that a book about God is not a book about science, no problem.
Yeah.
But when the Quran speak about science, then we cannot say Allah is not talking about science no more.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So as long Allah he says, okay, you know, that said, those two waters, the fresh and the salty, they never mix, then they never mix. That's it. I mean, what do we need to play with it? You know, they never mix, they never mix. What you will do?
Yeah.
So if I am you and I'm looking for a truth, regardless who is the one who hold the truth, I mean, this is obviously is not from God, because God, he don't say stupid things. God is wise.
But how do you explain in Islam, like how do you explain the good characters of the Prophet Muhammad? Do you get what I mean? Like,
what is the good character, my friend? Your prophet. Don't be upset from me. I'm just telling you what I believe. Okay, you asked me, so now it's time for me to tell you. Your prophet, he is 54 years old, going after a child. She is 6 years old in the Islamic calendar, which means 5 years in our calendar. Is that a good character? Muhammad, Ahmad, what do you think if your father come to your house and he flirt with your wife?
My father flirt with my wife?
Yes. What do you think if your dad, God forbid, you know, I'm not insulting your father, I'm saying if, let us say, what do you think if your father come to your house and he flirt with your wife?
Like flirt how? Like he's attracted to her, or like what do you mean? Like he likes her?
He flirt for her. He say, praise be to Allah who made my heart flip for you. He tell her clearly that he like her, he want her.
I would think like he lost his, like he has mental problems, like mental health or something, or Alzheimer or something. Maybe.
Okay, what about he is a bad person too?
Yeah.
Do you think a good person will go, even your friend? What about if your brother? So this is cannot be, because you are the one who mentioned to me the good character, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, a good character is not you go into the house of somebody and then this man, he have a wife and she is married, regardless if you are a father or the neighbor, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So you don't you don't flirt with the women. So I want you to look with me in the screen. You speak Arabic, I speak Arabic. I can give you the link actually, but this is Tafsir al-Qurtubi, volume number 14, page number 190.
Let me open up YouTube. I don't have YouTube open.
Okay.
I just have Skype.
Yeah, all right, no problem. I will send you a link. Let me send you a link which can be shared. This one have Arabic title, so it's going to be hard to share. All right.
Because like my sheikh, he told me that the Prophet Muhammad, like peace be upon him, he never used to kill like innocent people, like compared to the Christians.
We will see if this is true. We will see if this is true or not. This is absolutely false. Or the ones your prophet he killed, they were innocent, all of them. Anyway, so let us see. Let me send you this link so you can open it from your side to make it easier.
Yeah.
All right. This is a link, one of many links. Actually, you don't need to go by this one. You can open Tafsir al-Qurtubi for the chapter I'm going to show you, which means as any book, doesn't matter really for me. This is your Islamic interpretation. This is what the scholars they say, and this is what the reference at the hadith says. So open with me the link I just gave you. You know how to search for certain words in a page?
Is it Control F? Yeah.
All right. Search for the word Subhan.
Well, I gotta change my keyboard to Arabic keyboard because it's in English.
Oh. Well, anyway, if you go in that page, you see where it says page number 172?
Yeah, I see it.
All right. It says here that the Prophet, when he went to Zainab, he stayed there for some time. And then he came to Zayd one day. And then he found Zainab, فَأَبْصَرَ زَيْنَبَ قَائِمَةً. He found Zainab standing. And she was white, beautiful.
Oh, yeah, I see it. White and big.
So why? Because the Arab at that time, they like to have a wife. She is overweight. They call it, now they call it, big and beautiful, because this is like the average of beauty. If you are skinny at that time, people don't like her.
Back then, that was the beauty standard.
And look what it says here. وَمِنْ أَتَمِّ نِسَاءِ قُرَيْشِ. So she was from the most beautiful, perfect women of Quraysh, correct?
Yeah.
Read with me carefully. It says فَهَوِيهَا. Do you see it?
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
This is the character of a prophet. فَهَوِيهَا. He loved her. He felt actually the فَهَوِيهَا is not even love. It's like a he have a lust for her, like he lost his control,
Yeah.
And then what he said to her, look, he did not only in his heart he felt like he want to sleep with her. He said, Subhanullahi muqallibul qulub. Do you see it?
Yeah. Wow.
How Muhammad used even the God name, his God. Remember, Allah is his God, right? He used his God name to flirt with the married women.
Oh, wow. But the Prophet didn't even have a son. He only had a daughter.
Doesn't matter, my friend. He adopted him. This is from the time of Khadija, because Muhammad cannot have kids. He's an impotent man. So because Muhammad cannot have kids, Khadija, she wanted him to have a son, so they adopted this person. But however, he is adopted or not, let us say you are my friend and I come to your house. How in the world, and I claim to be a sheikh, I claim to be, I'm not a prophet even. This guy is a prophet. This is supposedly the best of mankind, the Muslim they claim. And you, a second ago, you told me how you explained to me the great character of Muhammad, right? So based on this, Ahmad, if you go to the house of your son one day, you see your son's wife, and she is wearing maybe something see-through, maybe, or you know, she's in her house, and this is her dad, correct? The father of the husband is a father, right?
Yeah.
It's forbidden for her. So how in the world the father of his own son, he flirt with married women? How in the world, even if he is not a father, he flirt, and not only that, he used the name of his God.
Yeah.
To flirt
I read that.
So what do you
say? I'll be honest with you, from what I read, it's really bad.
Not only
but
this,
I can't just take that.
Listen, Ahmad, listen, read carefully, continue reading. فَسَمِعَتْ زَيْنَبَ بِالتَّسْبِيحَ. So Zainab, she heard him flirting, praising her by Allah, using Allah name. And then she told her husband Zayd, فَذَكَرَتْهَا لِزَيْد. Do you see it?
Yeah, I already read it.
And then look what it says.
Yeah.
فَفَطِنَ زَيْد. Like, what the heck? So now Zayd, he got it. They are sleeping together. They are, you know, there's something between them. Because there's no good women. She will be excited. She should say to him, shame on your father. Look what he said to me, correct?
Yeah.
She did not say that. She liked it. Obviously, they are sleeping together already. And then he went to his father and he says, oh, Messenger of Allah, please give me permission to divorce her. فَفَطِنَ Zayd. So Zayd got it. They are already together. This is the man they told you he is a good man. What do you think?
Well, you know, I can't just. Maybe this was written by the enemy of Islam.
My friend, this is Al-Qurtubi, my friend. This is Al-Qurtubi, and you can open the website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So if this is written by the enemy of Islam, and you Muslim teaching it in your school, are we going to blame the Jews as usual for anything happening? Is that a story written by the Jews? Is Al-Qurtubi as a Jew?
No.
And by the way, this is not only Al-Qurtubi, this is many books. And nobody says this is a fabrication. And here you will see actually, it says, وَقِيلَ إِنَّ اللَّهَ بَعَثَ رِيحًا فَرَفَعَتِ السِّتْرَ وَزَيْنَبَ مُتَفَضِّلًا. And Allah, He sent wind. Look, Allah is working for Muhammad. Allah is working for Muhammad. Allah, He sent wind, and the curtain is left, and she was mutafaddila, which means she is almost wearing nothing. في منزلها, so she is at home, you know. And then فرأى زينب فوقعت في نفسه. So he saw Zainab and he wanted her. And not only that, فوقع في نفس زينب أنها وقعت في نفس النبي. So Zainab, she noticed too that Muhammad, he wanted her.
I think I read a similar thing in the Quran as well, but it wasn't in details.
Yeah, this is the interpretation of the verse, my friend, where it says Allah, He says to him, Allah saying to him, are you going to hide your, you know, what Allah, He made it clear for you that you want her? Look, it says here, وَقَالَ ابن عباس وَتُخْفِي فِي نَفْسِكَ الْحُبَّ لَهَا. This is the meaning of the verse. Why you are hiding? Look at the hypocrite. The guy, he went to Muhammad telling him, let me divorce her. Muhammad, he says, why you want to divorce her? A second ago he was flirting with his wife.
Yeah,
you know,
unbelievable.
Yeah. So come on, Ahmad, you know, it's time. It's time, my friend. I mean, you are I can tell you are coming from a good family. You are not that trashy to accept such a man to be a prophet for you.
You know, see, yeah, this is a pretty bad what you call it, like what's written there. I need to save this link and show it to my sheikh and see what he says about
what
it.
He will say to you, this guy, Allah, he block his have Islamophobia. That's what he will say to you. He already gave you the answer. Didn't you get it, Ahmad? Because if he have the guts, if he have a truth, he will not stand to come and say, hey, let me show everybody that you are a fabricator. And as you see, Ahmad, what he will say about this. I mean, this is in your Islamic website. I can give it to you from the government of Saudi Arabia. And even this one is a government website. So what he will say.
Does Jalalain and Tabari and all of them, do they say the same thing about this?
Well,
or is it just Qurtubi?
there is different details, but all of them, all you see, Al-Qurtubi, he was not a witness to say. He is not saying. It says there, Ibn Abbas. Do you see Ibn Abbas?
Where?
Okay. It says, وَقَالَ Ibn Abbas وَتُخْفِي فِي نَفْسِكَ الْحُبَّ لَهَا. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So here they are. Al-Qurtubi is a person giving interpretation using the companion who witnessed the story. Not him, because Al-Qurtubi wasn't there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ibn Kathir wasn't there. Those are people, they are collecting information about the story and they are putting it together.
Then, but why do people say that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he was the most, he was the best of mankind?
Ask yourself. You are the one who told me that just 10 minutes ago. Because you do not know, my friend. I don't want to insult you. You know, you were ignorant. I just inform you something you do not know. Because of our ignorance, you know, we say things, it's not true. Because we grow up in a society, everybody praising Muhammad, he's amazing, he's the best of mankind, he's when the guy is nothing but a perverted man.
But then how do you explain like all the miraculous times he has won in war?
What he won, he always lost actually. Or most of the war actually. If you read the story of Badr, you will see he predicted, even he told them that there's a few of them will be there. He saw a dream about the number of people who will fight him. They went there, they found a huge number, and look what happened. Just to show you, this is a comedy. So Ahmed, tomorrow you will go to war, okay? And I will say to you, okay, well, one of you can fight 10. Who told me that? Allah. Do you think that if Allah says one can fight 10, Allah can make it happen?
For sure.
All right. So how come it didn't happen?
If you have God by your side, doesn't matter how many.
Exactly. If I have God on my side, even if I am one and there's a 1 billion human being, they want to fight me, I will win, correct? Because they are not fighting me, actually, they are fighting God, correct?
Yeah.
If we go to chapter 8.
But the Prophet did win.
Hold on. No, he did not. No, he did not. He lost. Listen. Chapter 8, verse number 65. Allah said to Muhammad, Allah saying to Muhammad, this is not Muhammad saying to Allah, O Prophet, rouse the believers to fight. If there is 20 among you, patient and preserving, they will vanquish 200. Correct?
Yeah.
The Muslim, they went to the war and they lost. And then when he come back, in order to cover himself, he says, verse number 66, for the present, Allah has lightened your task, for he knoweth that there is a weak spot on you. So if there is 100 of you with patience and preserving, they will vanquish 200. So look what happened. From 1 to 10 to 1 to 2.
Yeah, wow.
Allah now he found a weakness. This is a prophet. So well, you keep saying shit, it's okay. So you know, so Allah now he found that you have a weakness. Who care about their weakness? You just told them 1 to 10 they can have victory. Who care if they are 1, if there is even a child, correct? Even if it's an infant, like the maximum he can do poo-poo in this war. You know, if Allah he said, and Allah is God supposedly, if Allah he says he will win, well, he will win.
Yeah, I don't know, Alex. That's, you know, that's the thing with the Quran, because Quran says that it's a very easy book to understand, but even when I read it as in Arabic, it's still not easy to understand.
No, for me it's very easy. I love, you know, for me I love, because you see, maybe, you know, for you it's not easy to understand. I understand the language is stupid. I understand with you. The language is so stupid.
It's a hard language.
No, it's not a hard language. It's a stupid language. You know, like I will give you an example. If we
like
go,
the Arabic isn't clear.
no. The Arabic, yeah, the Arabic it's not the Arabic. The Arabic is a language which is actually very clear, but the Quran is stupid, you know. And the funny is the Quran saying that we made the Quran a clear book for people. So if we go to chapter Al-Kafirun, you know Al-Kafirun, right?
Yeah, I know that. I spoke to my sheikh about that. I always tell him, like, if the Quran is supposed to be a clear book, then how come for me it's a bit difficult to understand certain. It's not even certain. It's most chapters and verses. It's a bit hard to understand.
My friend, I'm giving
But then
you.
But then he tells me this is what we're here for.
Yeah.
This is what.
Okay. Exactly. This is why. And when we needed him, he ran away. This is what he is for, guys. This is why I'm here for you. And when you call him, oh, I have to go. I cannot do it. You know, like what the heck? So. Ahmed, I want you to focus on me, and I want to show you. I know you. You know. Do you know this chapter by heart, or you do not know?
Yeah, I know this.
Can you say it by heart? You like
which one?
Al-Kafirun. Do you know Al-Kafirun? It's okay if you don't know it. قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون. Do you know it?
Do you want me to read it or?
No, it's okay. But let me show with you how stupid this chapter. This is God talking. So Allah saying,
oh, that chapter, yeah, that was the thing. When I read it the first time, it was really like I didn't understand what was this, what was about. It made no sense.
Muhammad, he was talking to the kuffar of Quraysh, and later he clearly proved that Muhammad is a false prophet. Why? Because he said to them, I worship not what you worship, and I will not worship what you worship, and you will not worship what I worship. But later, all of them, they worship what he worship. I mean, look at this idiot. He told them that you will not worship what I worship, which means he is sure. And then all of them later, they worship what he worship. And just how stupid the verse is. I mean, the whole chapter is, okay, I don't worship what you worship. That's it. Why you keep repeating yourself? So, oh, you kuffar, I worship not what you worship, and you will not worship what I worship. And I'm not going to worship what you worship, because I will not worship what you worship. Because you have your religion, I have mine. Like, what the heck? Yeah, so, if we take the word worship and we put the word eat, I will not eat what you eat, and you will not eat what I eat. Because I will not eat what you eat, and you will not eat what I eat, because I have my food, you have yours.
Yeah, it's man. There's some things. That's what I mean, CP. There's some things that I can't explain, that I do not understand.
Ahmad, I want you. What about you call your sheikh right now, and put him in the speaker?
Oh. You know, he was actually very angry this morning.
Yeah, because why? Because you are listening to me?
He told me to stay away from these kafirs.
Yeah, stay away. But let us get closer to him. What about you call him and put him in the speaker? And I say to him, hey, Sheikh, this guy, he insists to talk to you. Can you please talk to him? What do you think?
What about if I somehow get his Skype ID?
Okay.
And you call him without me?
Sure. Give me his Skype. I will call him right now.
Okay. He's not online right now. He's not
no
online.
problem. I will. We will call him wherever we can. No problem.
And that way you can speak to him. But yeah, that. Oh man, it's just.
So Ahmad, come on, isn't it time for you to leave Islam, my friend? I mean, this is your prophet. He go to his son's wife, and he flirt with her. Do you want to have such a man in your house?
But it's hard, and I just how.
My friend Ahmad, come on, is it hard to refuse a man? He go in the house of people, and he flirt with their wives, and yet he claimed to be a prophet of God. Isn't it obvious that he is the devil? This is an act of the devil. A decent man, a man have little decency. He's not a prophet. When he go to the house of a friend, he will not look at the wife of the friend, even if he's just a friend. This is the, you know, he is inside the house. Why? When the husband is not there. Do you know why? Because now he is the father, correct?
Yeah.
Otherwise, he should not be inside the house alone with the wife, correct?
Yeah.
So he is being trusted to enter into the house because of father-son relationship. So what he did, what he do? He betrayed his own son. And then the poor kid, he go to Muhammad, the same person who is flirting with his wife. Imagine how humiliating it is to go to the same person who was just flirting with your wife, because what he will do, he will kill him. You go to him, please let me divorce her, you know, please, you know. His wife, she just told him that your father, he want me, he want to have sex with me. So the guy, he said to himself, I'm not going to be a pimp living in a house where my wife is being, you know, or obviously she like him, otherwise she will not be proud about it.
It's a hard passage to read. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty bad. It looks bad. But
everything I showed you since the 2 days ago and now, and you do not
believe
know what
me,
to say.
Believe me, CP. It's not like that. I don't want the sheikhs to call you. I want them to call you.
I know.
To strengthen my faith. I want them to call you, to boss you.
But it's what's happening is the opposite.
I don't understand why none of them call you. It was not even difficult for me to call you. It took me 1 second.
There's a million videos in YouTube exposing the lies of a Christian prince, but none of those who make videos dare to call me.
Yeah.
And you know, as you see, Ahmad, did I give you a speech, or I showed you reference and I gave you the Muslim website?
Nah, you show a reference.
Okay, I'm
yeah,
always showing the screen what I say, and I make Muslim read with me. And then how in the world you say to me I'm lying?
Because before I used to watch you, I used to watch Sheikh Uthman Farouk.
Yeah, potato Farouk.
But I stopped watching him because he's a liar, and that's how I found you.
How you know he's a liar? What made you? Did you watch the video about him that the prophet he freed her to honor her and he married her? Talking about Mary the Copt, and then we showed
yeah, that's the one. That's the one I watched. Because I knew that story already, and he just lies.
Exactly, he's a potato. So now, so you came through him to me, or you know about me from before?
No, I think on Twitter or something, because I follow his Twitter. He called somebody about Christian princes or something, Christian princes. So I just searched up Christian. I searched that up on YouTube and I found you, and yeah.
So you see, even he tried to insult me. He's a bully. They are a bully. They cannot refute me. And all of them, they want to debate me face to face, but nobody can debate me in Skype. No problem, you know, because they are scared. They knew they are liars. So look what happened. This guy, he made videos to insult me. He could not refute me. And now, because of his video, you are here. You search for me. And now I can tell you are leaving Islam left and right.
Yeah, honestly, like Uthman, like he's not a really good scholar. He's a potato.
All of them, they are potatoes. Your sheikh,
not all of them. Not
all of them
are
my
potatoes.
friend. No, Ahmad.
Just
okay. Isn't it the sheikh you spoke to him today in the morning is a potato too?
I don't want to say anything.
No, you want to say okay. He will hear you, no problem. But you, even if you don't say it, everybody have to agree. If he is not a potato, he will say, you know what? I'm going to call this guy, and I will show all the Muslims that this guy, he is not telling the truth. Very simple.
Yeah, but if Uthman, he's a liar. He lies about just to make himself, to make Islam look good. But he fabricates things. That's why I stopped watching Uthman.
Yeah, well, he is not even a potato for me. He is just a puppy. But anyway, you see, Uthman is not the prophet anyway. I mean, we are not here. I don't want to do what the Muslims do, start bullying, and I don't care about this person. At the end of the day, Our argument is about Muhammad, if he is a prophet or not. There's
But CP, just one question: like, if like what you call it, if like Islam is not the truth and stuff, and like, then how come like all the sheikhs and scholars are still being Muslim? How come they're not leaving Islam and not exposing?
who they are all, oh, first of all, those have a career, they are making living from it. And if you are living in Islamic society, and you know there's a consequence if you leave, you know that you know the thing, right? So especially if you live in the Middle East, who dare to say, Muhammad, do I dare to say what I am saying to you now if I live in Saudi Arabia?
If you said this things in the Saudi Arabia, they would probably
Properly, they will make me shish
no, they
kebab
will
in 2
execute
minutes.
you. They'll probably execute you.
Exactly. So why the sheikhs are still sheikhs? Because who dare?
Yeah.
This is a terrorist religion, literally. Because the second you say one word about Muhammad, we want to kill. Actually, today I was seeing an article in Sky News Arabic, which is owned by Emirat, as I know. It says that terrorism threatens the Western culture. And now they are saying because of terrorism, Western, they cannot have a meeting with their own fan because a terrorist will be waiting for them. And the story is like it's about the Islamic terrorism. And the funny is that this is a sponsored by Emirat. You see, even here it says بتوقيت Abu Dhabi. So they are saying clearly that because of terrorism, Western, they lost their freedom. And who is the one doing terrorism in the West? They are saying the Muslims. And who is the one writing the articles? Muslims.
Yeah. That's
his name is Hamid al-Kafai. Hamid, Muslim, correct? Hamid.
Yeah.
الإرهاب يهدد الثقافة الغربية. So because of terrorism, you know, the Western civilization freedom is under threat. What terrorism? You read the article, you will see this Muslim terrorist and this Muslim terrorist and this Muslim terrorist, and they are counting for you what the terrorist of Muhammad they did. So how that can be, you know, you ask me, I mean, how in the, like, why they are still Muslims?
That's the thing, man. I just don't understand. Like, it's for me, it was like this, because like for me, it's either Islam is the truth, that there is a God, or Islam is false and there is no God. Because I tried.
Let us first, Ahmed.
Because I spoke to my sheikh about could Jesus be God and things like that, and he told me like, do you really believe Jesus? God can do poo-poo and things like that. He says these things.
Okay, hold on. Where he got that Jesus was doing poo-poo? Is that there is a reference for it?
No, like no reference, but he said he's human. He ate. He
okay,
slept.
well, isn't it the angel Jibril? He came to Mary as a fully human being in the Quran, and he was doing poo-poo too.
Yeah.
Isn't it Jibril who have the Quran says a perfect man, which means you have a penis? Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, why Jibril have a penis if we cannot see it? What is the purpose? Why Jibril he have a penis if we can if he will not use it? Right?
Yeah, right.
And if he is a Jibril according to Muslims, and now he came as a man with the penis, well, why the Muslim they call him Holy Spirit? Can a man be holy then? A man can be holy.
Nah.
You know, but a
man
can be holy, but this is only Jesus, because Jibril in the Quran he disobeyed Allah when he questioned about creating Adam, and this is why Allah he ordered all the angels to bow down to Adam.
No, that's true. It's, you know, it also frustrates me as well. Like when I speak to like my brothers, like my Muslim brothers, and they tell me that there's nowhere in the Bible that says Jesus is God, but I know already some references on top of my head that Jesus is God. But the reason I don't accept it is because I think that the Gospels, Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John, it's fabricated. It's not reliable sources.
My friend, you see, all those names you mentioned, the disciple of Jesus, they were killed. And the reason is is what is written there. So why anyone? Remember, they are not killed because they are killing people. They are not killed because they were attacking like Muhammad. Just for preaching what is there. So why somebody will give his life for a lie? He knew it's a lie if it's fabricated.
Yeah, that's the thing about, like, I don't understand, like, why would like Allah after like 600 years or 1,000 years says, oh no, Jesus didn't die, I rose him up to the heavens.
Actually,
So he pretty much misguided like 2 billion people.
yeah, not only this, Allah in the story in the Quran confirmed that the Bible you just said it's fabricated is true. Why? Because what the Quran says, that Allah, he made someone look like Jesus, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So that's mean the Bible is true, because I write what I saw, and Allah, he says this is what they saw. Correct?
Yeah, that's
So,
correct. Yeah.
so how the Bible is corrupt? You know, the witnesses, they wrote what they saw, that Jesus was in the cross. Jesus, he spoke in the cross. Jesus, he died in the cross. And the Quran confirmed that. So how the Muslim, they say Jesus was crucified. So what they are confirming actually is a stupid story, according to Muhammad, that Allah replaced Jesus by someone else. He looked like Jesus. But who can prove that this is Jesus who is not Jesus? So if I go right now to execution and I see somebody, his name is, let us say, Abdul, he been executed, and then you ask me, did you see him? I say yes. He was him. I say yeah, I saw him with my eyes. And then 600 years after, you say no, this is someone look like him, brother.
That's
brother and sister, Allah, he put Jesus in the cross. But the fact is what is Jesus. Because Allah, he don't like Jesus to be crucified. And then Allah, he deceived the Christian and the Jews. And the Jews, they were thinking, this is Jesus, that's not the Jesus, this is Jesus, that's not Jesus. And then they were thinking to them, well, this is Jesus because he looked like Jesus. He talked like Jesus. His hair like Jesus. His eyes like Jesus. And even his iPhone is Jesus' iPhone. So, therefore, this must be Jesus. However, brother, sister, this is not the true Jesus. Because the true Jesus, he don't have iPhone. He has Samsung. Like, what the heck? The true Jesus, he don't have iPhone, he have Samsung. So what is the proof? What is the proof this is not Jesus? What a stupid story. So Ahmad, I'm glad for you that you decide to leave Islam, because from what you said already you are saying that Quran is funny. Quran is stupid.
Yeah, it's just like there's some things it just doesn't make sense, and the satanic verses, nobody has really explained that to me really well. It's just oh,
can I explain to you? Like, hold on. You see, the Muslim, they say, I will use the satanic verses as a sword with two sides. Let me show you how. A second ago, you said to me, because suppose this is what they told you as a Muslim, right? That the Bible is corrupted, correct?
Yeah, they say the Bible is corrupted.
If we go, me and you, chapter 22, verse number 52. What the verse saying? That every messenger before thee, which means Muhammad, Shaitan, he put words in his desire. But what Allah will do? Allah will delete it, correct?
Yeah.
So how the Muslim, they say that the only book is protected is the Quran. If the verse saying that all the prophet before you have those is similar, which means somebody, Shaitan, he is trying to corrupt their words, but don't worry, Allah will cancel it, Allah will delete it, Allah will erase it. So the verse here saying that all the messenger of Allah, who Allah he sent, all of them, there is somebody will try to lie about what they say, to put, and that body is Shaitan, because all corruption is coming from Shaitan. And then the verse saying Allah will erase it. So the verse here promising that even the gospel should be protected. Because why Allah will erase what Shaitan he will throw in the mouth of Isa or Moses?
But that's the thing, like Shaitan shouldn't even come close to the prophet or to any of the prophets. So they don't even need protection, because do you know what I mean? Like,
exactly. But for the sake of argument, as long as this verse is there, and that can be used to prove Islam is stupid when they say that the Bible is corrupted, because Allah in this verse says anything shaitan he put in this book, because the word of the prophet is word what? Of word of God. So any addition shaitan he try to add, Allah is watching and Allah will erase it. So if Allah will erase it, and he says all the messengers did that happen to them before you, but Allah will erase it, which means for all. So how the Muslims they say this will only happen to Muhammad? Secondly, the satanic verses, if you read the story, you will see that Muhammad he bowed down to the idols, the three daughters of Allah. That's
Yeah, I
Muhammad,
read that. Yeah, I read that.
that's mean Muhammad is a mushrik. In the top of that, how we knew, as long shaitan he can put words in the mouth of Muhammad, how we knew that this verse itself is not from shaitan?
Yeah, like these things are really hard. That's why I always had some doubt about, like.
So my friend, as long you agreed to leave Islam, I'm so happy for you. I invite you right now to accept Jesus as your savior, and if you have a question, I will be happy to help you.
Listen, Sippy, you have enlightened me about Islam, but for me, I just have to do more reading. I have to, do you know what I mean? I need to learn more about Christianity, because I don't know anything about it that much.
All right.
You know?
No problem. I just why I'm saying to you, I am here to help you. You know, no problem. I want you to do me a favor before you go. What about you call different sheikh, as long the first sheikh you run away? Maybe the second sheikh would do it. Do you have another sheikh?
He's not really a sheikh. He's like, he's not a scholar, but he's a bit more knowledgeable, but
what about,
he won't be able to.
Okay, but there's many mosques and there's many imams in Toronto, right? So why you don't choose one of them and say, hey, come on, I want you to get this guy busted. He made me leave Islam.
No, I don't want them to know.
Oh, okay.
Trust me, because I spoke to them, and some of the answers they given me, it's a bit nonsense.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Well, Ahmed, I want you to do this. Start reading the gospel. Start from book of John or Luke. Doesn't matter really. And you can anytime, you know, try to contact me.
CP,
yeah.
I have read John. Like, I don't know why Muslims say Jesus isn't God, when literally in the first chapter of John, it mentions like Jesus' deity.
The first page, not only first chapter, the first page.
Yeah.
And they say, and not only that, they say to you, where Jesus says, I am God, worship me. Isn't it his disciple says to him, why you don't show us the Father? And you know that we Christian, we call the Father our God, we call him Father, right? So why you don't show us the Father? And that's it. Jesus, he said to him, well, I am with you all this time, and you do not know me? Whoever saw me, he saw the Father. I and the Father is one. And they say to you, where Jesus says, I'm God.
Yeah. Even as a Muslim, when every time I hear like Muslims, they say, where did Jesus say he is God? I get frustrated, because why would Christians say Jesus is God if it's not clearly mentioned in the Bible?
My friend, why the Jews they killed killed Jesus? Because he's a prophet. Yeah. that is stupid to say. Because if they kill him because he's a prophet, that's when they believe he's a prophet. You see what I mean? If they killed him because he's a prophet, I mean, if we want to say that the Jews are very, according to Muslims, they try always to make them very evil. Okay, no problem. You can make them whatever you want. But the Jews, they have many prophets and they follow them. They did not really kill them. Right?
Yeah.
In the same time, the Quran says that the Jews, some of the prophet they accused to be a liar, and some of the Jews they killed. If we ask the Muslim now, any Muslim who's watching, who is the name? Give me the name of the person who is a prophet who was killed by the Jews.
No prophets.
Can the Muslim tell us who is the Jews? Who is the prophet which killed by the Jews? As an example, chapter 5, verse number 70. It says there, some of them you accuse of lying, and some of them you killed, which means there's many. Muslims, who are they, the many prophets, the many who were killed by the Jews? if there is any shake. So Ahmed, I will be happy to receive call from you again when you know like to know about Jesus more, and you like
Yeah,
to I would love to, my friend, you are a nice person, and I would love to save you from hell. I believe in hell. I believe in salvation. I believe that Jesus Christ is the only Savior. And because I love to see you saved, my friend, you are like my little brother, and I love to save you and take you with me and all those Christians to take you with us so we can enjoy a real happiness with the Lord. I like you to
yeah,
accept the Messiah.
yeah.
So,
Thank you. You have definitely enlightened me. I'm definitely gonna read the Gospels, but can you just like, uh, for me, the biggest issue with Christianity is not Trinity. Like Trinity, I don't know why sometimes Muslims say, "Oh, Trinity doesn't make sense," or "This doesn't make sense." For me, it's like how can you make sense of God, of who He is? Your mind can't comprehend who God is.
yeah, that's
Do you
true.
get what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
So it doesn't
we
matter
call him
if,
Almighty. Why we call him Almighty? Because he's Almighty. What Almighty mean? There's no limit of what he can do, right? So
yeah,
he's Almighty. So when this man he says to you that Jesus was a man, so are you saying to me that God Almighty, he's capable not of being a man in the same time God? This is against the word Almighty. This is against the
but
word God.
wait, CP, do Christians believe that Jesus is a man, or he just became a man?
My friend, the Bible teaches that for God he humbled himself. He humbled himself, so he come in a form of a man. So God, because he's so glorious, and because his glory is too like if you see God how the way he is, you can't even live. Let us say,
Yeah,
I'm not going to compare God to the sun, but the sun, the star, But imagine you are getting close to the sun. What will happen to you?
yeah.
This is what will happen.
You
So
burn. Yeah,
God he humbled himself, and in order for us to see him, he came to us as a man. So he is a man in the same time he is God. And if God he choose to be a man forever, this is God. If he choose
yeah.
to be a man for a day, he is God. If he choose, you cannot tell why God, you cannot be
Like
this.
honestly, CP, sorry, that's the biggest issue with me. Like I spoke to not my sheikh, but with one of my friend. I told him like, God can't be a man. Then how did God become a tree, like a burning bush,
Yeah,
when he spoke to Moses? Do you get what I mean?
exactly.
If
And
he,
not only that, actually, that the voice came from the tree, right?
yeah,
Okay, how did God became a voice?
they'll say no, 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 God. But yeah, that's
Is the voice of God
uh
is the voice of God is God? See, the Muslims, just because Muhammad he said, they refuse. As an example, I never saw a Muslim making fun of Mary being a virgin giving birth to Jesus, correct?
yeah,
Why? Because the Quran says so. But imagine
yeah,
if there is no verse in the Quran, they will laugh at us. You know it.
yeah.
So just because Muhammad says so, okay, it's true. When we ask the
That's tr-
Muslims, is Allah is a fire? They say to me, no. So what this verse in the Quran saying? Blessed is the one in the fire and the one who is around the fire. Who is the one in the fire? Moses, he come, he heard the voice of God, and the voice of God is coming from the tree, from the fire. Okay, and then it says, but when he come to it, chapter 27, verse number 8, he was called, blessed is who is ever in the fire and who is ever around it. You ask the Muslims, who is the one in the fire? Remember, the Quran says that this is a holy ground. Take off your
yeah,
shoes. So, are you a Hindu, Muslims? Because the Hindus they believe in a holy fire,
yeah.
right? So, are you a Hindu? Why it is a holy ground? Who is in the holy ground? Allah.
Yeah, God.
So, who is in the fire? They have no answer. You read the interpretation, they will say to you, the angels, like, what the heck? Why it says the angels? And why the angels are inside the fire? I mean, what they are doing there? Like they are doing break dance. Like what they are doing? Like, angel, why you are inside the fire? Angels, okay, come to the fire, man. You will be burned. No, that's okay. For me, fire is okay. I thought hellfire is for. So how? And at the same time, because Muhammad is a fraud, he copied a story from the Bible. He add his own spice, and Muhammad is like a person who steal my bicycle, and then he paint the bicycle, so I will not know that this is my bicycle. But he forgot to take my name from it.
Come on, CP.
Honestly, this is how Muhammad is. He is the most foolish person ever. I mean, the more we read about him, the more we die laughing. This guy is a certified idiot. So I cannot find better comedy than Muhammad. Actually, like 99%.9999, like the election in the Middle East. Guys, when they vote for Saddam Hussein, 99.999999 they agree, and the one who did not agree, actually he agreed, but he died when he was doing the election. This is Muhammad. 99.999999999 they believe that Muhammad. Okay, there's no atheist in Saudi Arabia, brother. There is no atheist in Yemen, brother. There's no atheist. There's no atheist everywhere, because who there? Saddam Hussein in charge. But the second you start reading, you will see that this person, this prophet, is a false idiot. Anyway, Ahmed, he hung up. All right, he's gone. But we are happy that Ahmed, he left Islam. He called me to get me busted, and he ended leaving Islam. Yes, Ahmed.
Sorry about that, CP. My internet just dropped off.
Yeah, it's okay. Did you hear the guy saying that Zakir Naik, he speak to everybody? I don't.
Yeah, he was being really stupid.
Do Zakir Naik dare to open his Skype to anyone to call, including me? Do he dare? You don't. I have my Skype open for anyone. I don't know who's going to call me. I don't know if he's a scholar. I do not know if he's a smart. I don't know if he's a genius. I don't know if he's going to. I'm not afraid of anyone.
CP, when he mentioned the verse about iron, I knew you were about to bust him.
I will bust them anything they say, my friend. But Ahmed, don't laugh. I got you busted too.
But that's... Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter what you say. This is why they don't debate me, my friend. It doesn't matter what you say. They will get busted. The Muslim, they made an article about how to debate Christian Prince. They said, even if a Christian Prince, he said to you, the Prophet was a great man, don't say yes. And don't say no. Because whatever you say, he will get you busted. So how in the world those people want to debate me? So this is what they do. They are just copy-paste machine. Nobody want to read. Nobody want to see. They are blind people. They are copy-paste. The Quran is a joke. Who is the one who wrote the Quran? Allah. Okay, why the Quran says this is the word of an honorable messenger? Read the verses before. Okay, go ahead, read them. Read them. So, and if the Quran was sent by messenger, or this is the word of honorable messenger, let's say for the sake of argument, this is Jibreel, but this means the Quran is made by Jibreel, not by Allah. What a comedy. I'm not sure what to call it, comedy or drama. You tell me.
This is it's a mix of both. It's a mix of both. Like that person who just called you, he was kind of like me. He was being ignorant. Like you bust him, and he still denied.
Allah, he sent down feather. The Quran says, وَأَنزَلْنَا عَلَيْهِمْ لِبَاسًا وَرِيشًا. Allah, he sent down clothes and feather on us. Why? Somebody told Allah that all of us were Indian. we wear feather. I understand that Indian people, American Indian, they would put feather in their head. But Allah, he says, لِبَاسًا وَرِيشًا. Like, what the heck? I never wear feather. And the funny, when the Muslim, they translate libas and warish, they take away the word the feather. I mean, why you are taking away the word? Why they say let's see if we go in the Quran. Let us find the translation because it's hilarious. you will find 99.9 of the Muslim translation, they take off the word feather. I don't know why, you know. Hey Muslims, anyone can tell me why you speak Arabic, Ahmad? Does it say sawatukum warisha? Allah, He sent down my underwear and it was made from feather.
Oh man.
You know, and if we read in the translation, the word feather is gone. This is Yusuf Ali. Let us change. This is chapter 7, verse 26. Let us see. Go to Biktal.
Man,
Feather.
I can't believe it.
Feather. Okay. And then, children of Adam, we have revealed into you the raiment, and to cancel your shame. Where is the feather? Where is the clothes? Revealed? Clothing is revealed. We have revealed. Underwear became revelation. Look at the translation. It says, we revealed into you. The clothing is revelation. And what happened to the feather? They took it off because they want to cover by the feather the stupidity of Muhammad. Allah, He sent down feather, brother. Allah? Are you sure you sent feather, Allah? Absolutely.
Man.
Look, all translation, no feather. Allah, look at the first translation. It says, and we have provided for you clothing.
Yeah,
it doesn't say
the
that.
translation
It says,
is not correct.
Anzalna alaykum. We send down on you clothing to cover your parts and feather. Liars, they have no shame and they corrupt their book just to cover the stupidity of a so-called prophet. His name is Muhammad. They don't want you to read. They don't want you to see that this cannot be from God. This is an idiot. God did not send feather, and we are not a chicken.
Yeah.
You see, if we are a chicken, I will say, okay, well, Allah, He covered us by feather. But did any of you Muslim have a picture of himself when he was a baby? He was covered by feather? Because maybe you were born with covered with feather, and then your mom, she took the feather away. Anyway, Ahmed, there is anything you want to say, my friend?
Yeah, I just want to say, like, yeah, thank you, CP. Like,
Ahmed, don't thank me, my friend. Don't thank me. I want you to accept Jesus. Come on. I want you to be saved. I want you to come to Christ. I want you to be with us in the heaven of the Lord.
Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, like I just have to do my own research. I just gotta, you know what I mean? I have to read it and understand it myself.
All right.
But like, yeah, for me,
but
like,
Ahmed, I'm going to make a threat for you. If you don't accept Jesus, I will take all the feather covering you now. All right, Ahmed. Thank you, my friend, for calling. I hope soon you will see the truth and you will accept the Messiah as your Lord, and I will be happy to take you anytime to answer you about some questions. You know, maybe I will be able to help you to accept the Messiah.
I just have one question, CP.
All right.
How come, like, on YouTube, like, because I honestly, I always look up like Christianity versus Islam debates. How come always the person who is defending Christianity, they always like somehow lose? They just, do you get what I mean?
No, you see, there's not. Let us say, you see, debate is a gift. It's not just anyone. Number one, you have to have knowledge. So most of those people, they are not people of knowledge. And secondly, you will see, as an example, Didat, the most famous one, right?
Yeah,
you will see that
yeah, I watched a lot of his videos.
You see Didat is the most stupid ones to defeat in 2 seconds. When he debated an Arabic Christian, he lost immediately. And he refused to show up for the second debate. So the Muslims always, they debate who. Can't you tell? They are running away from me, but they will debate anyone they think that they can make it look like they have a victory. So let us say they choose their customer. You know, this is not a debate.
Yeah, that's so true, especially in speakers' corners.
All of them,
especially,
doesn't matter,
yeah,
speaker corner, anyway. If you are an American blonde or etc., a person who do not know much about Islam, all of them, they want to debate you. But when it's come to someone like me, and I hope in the future we will have thousands and millions like me, the Muslims will leave Islam. So Christians never lose. Never lose. Because the truth is not about them, is not about me, is not about you. For we have a Christ, and Christ is the one who will never let himself lose. He is the truth. He said, I am the way, I am the door, I am the truth. So how he lose? Even the Sayyid Muhammad, he says that the Messiah will come, and when the Dajjal he see him, he will dissolve like salt. This is how powerful the Messiah is. So don't blame, let us say, a weakness of somebody on Christ, because most of those people, they are not used to Muslims. Muslims are aggressive. Muslims, they try to intimidate you, and those people are not used to this, you know. So the Muslim, they cannot intimidate me. They will never be able. Actually, they are intimidated by me. It's the opposite. That's why this Uthman, you mentioned his name, he is coward. He don't dare to let me even call him. All of them, they are intimidated. But when they speak to a nice Christian who is just trying to explain to them things, they try their best to intimidate him or to make a mockery of them. I'm a person, nobody can make mockery of me, because in a second I will whip the floor with you if you try to do so. So they are not gifted, many of them, but always there is somebody is gifted. He can make Muhammad shish kebab, and we are. I am a living proof.
That's why I wanted my sheikh to give you a call. I wanted it so badly.
Will
But
never happen.
sometimes
Will never happen.
it didn't happen.
Yeah, will never
That's
happen.
why when it didn't happen, when he refused it, I started to doubt myself.
Correct, because you ask yourself, okay, what he will lose anyway if he is saying the truth, and he is, you know, he's convincing, he knows. I mean, this is not a guy who do not know. So Christian Prince, he can say something and, let us say, you know, make him confused. This is a scholar support. This is a big sheikh. He is the one, and he said to you, this is what we are here for, right?
Yeah.
But when we need him, he's not. You know, this guy is like the guy who worked for the fire department. He work only when there's a snow.
When there's a fire, he never comes
when
out.
When there's a fire, he says, this is not my expertise.
Man.
All right, my friend.
CP, do you recommend any good, like, Christian versus Muslim debate or something along those lines?
Well, I mean, there is you know, good people who, especially about the Bible. I will like recommend Sam Shamoun is good. You know,
who?
Sam Shamoun. You don't know him, Sam Shamoun?
No.
You can search his, you know, people. They can post his link for you in YouTube. You know, he's very good. He is very well versed in the Bible, and he is a very smart person. But, you know, I cannot really recommend people, because I believe that the Lord, he opened your heart and he will guide you. Just ask him to lead you where to go, and you will. The same as what happened to you. You listen to Uthman, who was insulting me. Even though Uthman is speaking of the devil, the Lord, he made Uthman a leading sign for you to come to me. And here we go. You left Islam. So Uthman ibn Farouk, he never imagined that when he make a mockery of a Christian prince, because he's a coward, he don't know how to deal with me. I get him busted already many times. So he make mockery, but he never thought that his mockery will make many Muslims search and look for a Christian prince to watch his videos, and they will end leaving Islam, like what happened to you. So
because that's how I found you, because on his Twitter he says he mentioned you as like a Christian princess or Princess Chris, something like that.
He says I'm wearing burqa, I know.
I was like thinking, like, he must be someone pretty, like, big if he's mentioning them. And then I just watched some of your videos. I'm like, wow, that's what it really is. That's what's like, yeah, some of these things you shown on screen and with reference and things like that, it's just like really shocking.
Yeah. And you know, always remember, forget about this guy anyway, But always remember, there is people that can be good in thing and they are not good in other thing. As an example, there's somebody might be, he is a good teacher for the Bible, but he is not a debater. Debate, when you debate, especially if you don't know, you see, like you call me, I do not know what you will say to me, right?
Yeah.
So when you want to do such a thing, this is a big challenge to the brain, my brain, because how in the world I'm going to get the answer in the speed of second? I mean, the guy is just talking, I put it on the screen, correct? So in order to do that, you have to be very, very gifted with knowledge. Let us say you have a very fast processor brain. And on top of that, the most important, the Lord is our victory. So by the Lord, I depend on him, not only on me, for I believe everything I have is a gift from him at the end of the day. So if the Lord is with me, who could be against me? So some Christians, they go to fight the devil without having arms in their hands. An arm here is not a sword. Arms here is knowledge, true knowledge about the Bible. Secondly, confidence. Number 3, knowledge about the enemy, the devil. If you do not know who is the devil, how you can talk about the devil? How you can fight the devil? It's like now today we want to fight a virus, but we do not know anything about this virus. That is mission impossible. So the Bible orders us to read, to search, to find the truth, and the truth will set you free. So a Christian, when I debate Muslims, should know about what they believe, not only about what he believes. Same time, he should not allow them to intimidate him. Most of those on speaker corners, actually just a few days ago, I said a word, I said potatoes. You know why? Because two Christians were talking to a Muslim, and the Muslim is schooling them about ethic, and those two, which I call them potatoes, they were like, okay, you know, okay, Muhammad, okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, those are sort of the videos I watch that make, like, wow, Christianity.
Yeah, so why those Christians, they don't say to him, your prophet is a child molester, your prophet says go and bite the penis of your father, your prophet, why you are quiet sitting there like a potato? So my friend, those are not, and they should not be there. So we don't judge Christianity by somebody who know nothing. They are just, you know, let us say good Christians trying to give the good news about Jesus, but they are not debaters, obviously, and they do not know and they don't have much knowledge.
Especially if they're trying to debate against Muslim, because I know, like, Arabs they're very aggressive.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you know, they can say whatever they want, and but in the end of the day.
Like sometimes, like when I'm watching Christian videos, like in the speakers' corners, I'm like even though I'm a Muslim, I say to myself, I can defend Christianity better than they can defend it.
You are right, actually. You are right.
You get what I mean?
I mean, yeah, they are, because they are not really, they are not qualified. You see, this is a speaker corner. It's a street. Anyone jump there, and he's supposedly suddenly he's a Christian. And maybe I'm not saying, but even those Muslims and maybe those Christians, none of them he practice what he is talking about. It is mostly it's a place to shout and kids talk, but no professional talk and no real debate is happening. And Muslims, they are the best in mockery, you know. So they try to intimidate you, like, you know, they did hit a woman. Her name is Hatun, you know. They hit her.
I saw that.
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
So this is who they are, you know. They are not really defending Islam. They are cowards trying to defend Muhammad by intimidation, and all of this doesn't work with me. And now, actually, we will have many people will be graduated from the school of a Christian prince, and they will make Muhammad falafel before even, without using oil, they will fry him. Anyway, thank you, Ahmed. We will see if I can take one more call. And,
no worries. Thank you, CP. All right. Thank you, man. You have a good day. All right.
We will pray for you. We will pray for you and for the people of Yemen, the Muslims there, to end the war there, and the evil of Islam stop. Wherever Islam goes, war come. And we pray that all the Muslims, all your family, they will find the truth, and the truth will set them free. And this is the good thing about Christ. He said, love your enemy, bless those who curse you. So my friend Ahmed, we say, may the Lord bless your family, bless your mother, bless your father, bless your children if you have any. May the Lord bless all people who they love the truth, for Jesus is the truth. And the second you love the truth, you are in love with Jesus, for no truth except Jesus. God bless you, my friend, and I hope to hear from you soon. Take care.
Thank you, CP. You have a good day, all right, man?
Bye-bye. All right.